Why did Stino post for National Radio Day? And also, why am I seeing her stuff now? She must have unblocked me.
Yeah, I see some of her stuff now too.
Apparently, it's National Radio Day, so I figured I'd post a few goodies, but oldies 10 years in the biz. Girl, you ain't in the biz anymore.
Right. Also,
Katharine Hepburn, 95 Will Rock, the rock stage. I love that guy, Miles Kennedy. He was her.
Cool dude, down to earth. He like signed all the stuff and took all the pictures.
I love some of his movies from the 1950s. And I'm Katharine Hepburn. I'm singing now. 7 o'clock. Gonna be one of those days. Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Leah open phone Thursday. Call now, 800-223-9510. We have an open phone line. If you call now, you can get on the air and say whatever you want. 800-223-9510. The number to call for open phone Thursday. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Now we're doing.
And I just get high.
Now we're doing Saved by the Bell, and Jessie, she ended up on diet pills or speed or something. Remember that?
She
kept singing,
but
I'm so excited.
I don't remember that song being
that
in
was
there.
the song that she was singing, and they were trying to get her
help. It was
help.
really scary.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
I hope she's doing well.
I was in L.A. and Tiffany Amber Thiessen, which she played
Kelly Kapowski.
Zach's love interest. Well, and Slater. She got
it all. Yeah.
Well, she never did anything. Did she ever with Screech? I don't know. Anyway, I was in L.A. and
R.I.P.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen was doing a personal appearance, and I thought, wow, I could go see Kelly Kapowski.
I did not. You didn't?
I did not want to go to the grand opening of that bowling alley.
Oh,
so
she was
I'm
doing
like,
a grand opening
of a bowling alley in L.A. Yeah,
I've done worse.
Yeah. If you're having a bowling alley grand opening, I'd gladly do it. Don't get me wrong. That's for us. That's a step up. But you see it for Kelly Kapowski. I'd rather work at the Max again, or whatever. So I didn't go. I should have. It's 7:01. It's just chatty Kathy day. I'm glad you're back. It's nice to have you back.
Thanks.
You seem more.
I don't like alive.
Like you were. Yeah, you seem like you, and you haven't been you since last week.
I don't know if I'm. Thank you for that. I don't know if I'm 100% me.
You're much better.
But I'm a lot better than I was.
It's nice to have my kid sis back. So, open phone Thursday. Give us a call, 800-223-9510. We'd love to talk to you. Plug your business, plug your band, tell somebody you love them, somebody you hate them, tell a joke, dream, an impossible dream, whatever you have. 800-223-9510. Call now, get on the air, say whatever you want, and we'll do that next for open phone Thursday.
Sunny and 76 for today, 50 overnight, 80 and mostly sunny for tomorrow. It's 59 in Elgin and 60 in Racine. And when you're a burglar, but you're also a reader.
A what?
A reader.
Oh, a reader.
Yeah.
A literate burglar.
Literate burglar.
That's his police nickname. We're calling him the literate bandit. That's catchier.
There you go. That story is on the way for you next after the 95 Will Rock 95-second update.
You want me to start it a little earlier?
No, I just don't think that we could do the Condor forever.
I do.
I don't. It really throws me off because then it's like, and then I'm like,
death and destruction.
6 people were transported to the hospital.
Act like it's just part of the song. I could start the thing earlier. So the Condor hits during your tease instead of when you're going into death and destruction?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think we're getting rid of the Condor. I kind of love him. So we can vote on it.
Yeah, let's vote on it.
Let's give it a week. Let's give it till the end of the week, and then we'll vote on it. Okay?
Fair enough.
Keep the Condor. Keep the condor.
Don't get me wrong, I love the actual condor. I love the person who did the condor.
We gave him a hard time for not inviting us to his wedding.
Oh, yeah, that was some
Yeah.
anyway.
Why she wants to kill.
Mhm. But now I have to go into death and destruction. All right.
Change the news. Just do a good story first.
I don't have good story today.
Tune in to the Will Rock Morning Show. We'll depress you just before you head off to your bleepy job. I really wanted to say the S word there, but I'm not allowed to. Anyway.
Okay. 6 people were transported to hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. There's the positive after a crash involving a Pace bus and an SUV in Zion on Wednesday afternoon. The crash prompted a multi-agency response for fire and EMS assistance. Further details will be provided by the Zion Police Department. A convicted felon, Jason Spitzer, has been charged with attempted murder for allegedly firing an occupied vehicle in Woodstock on Monday evening. Spitzer and Lauren Sound were arrested following a search of their residence where police found evidence of methamphetamine and drug packaging materials. WIIL Rock Sports. That is brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. St. Louis Cardinals with a grand slam in extras for a 10-6 comeback victory over the Milwaukee Brewers. Detroit Tigers beat the Chicago Cubs 8-2. Those two series wrap up today. The Chicago White Sox, they snapped a 4-game skid with a 6-2 win over the San Francisco Giants. Sox are off and play the Tigers tomorrow. And NFL preseason tonight, Bears at Chiefs. And finally, what are we calling this guy? Burglar?
The literate bandit.
The literate bandit.
The literacy bandit.
So this dude broke into an apartment in Rome on Tuesday night, but he was caught because he stopped mid theft when he spotted an irresistible book on the table.
What was the book?
It was about Greek mythology.
Okay.
What is the Iliad?
The Iliad and the Odyssey, Homer's books.
Yeah, this is just the Iliad.
Right. Does it say, did they leave the Odyssey? They only wanted to leave the Iliad, the Odyssey.
It just said
Have you read Homer's books?
No.
I don't know that I'd steal them. I'd be like, I'm going to hard pass.
So he wasn't stealing it though. The property owner woke up to find the burglar just sitting there on the couch reading the book. So the burglar, startled, jumped up, tried to escape from the balcony, which he came in from, but was caught soon after by police. And he was stealing designer clothes. So he left.
I'm going to leave the highbrow literature so I can go get some highbrow clothing.
Exactly.
Okay. That he wanted.
He was just taking a break.
Then I'm going into the kitchen and I may or may not steal the Cuisinart. We shall see. It was a very fancy house. Yes, I got trapped in the refrigerator. Why? They had a lot of Grey Poupon. I was enjoying. Delightful. I have at my house, I have
do you have a book on the table?
Well, I have many books and many
leather bound.
No, but they're not out. They're not out.
See, she
didn't like books being out.
I have 6 books next to my dresser.
Yeah.
I don't read.
Yeah. What is
I have
their
2
decorations
piles.
or what?
I
have a lot of books and I don't read. I used to read a little, and then I was too busy. I had a child. Just life was busy for a while there. And other things, work and all that. But now that I have a little more free time, I may go back I've been trying to read Don Quixote for quite some time.
Donkey what?
Don Quixote. It's about the man of La Mancha. It's about jousting. It's about people who take on quixotic actions, which is where you're jousting at windmills. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sounds but it's a cool. Very long. Well, but it's just even reading the explanation of the translation. It's one of the greatest works of literature. Is Don Quixote.
I'll take your word for it.
It's about people who
is it on tape?
Go on quests against, like, you get quixotic. Like, I'm standing up against the people who won't let you say Merry Christmas anymore. Nobody's stopping you from saying Merry Christmas, but it's the jousting at windmills. And it's about that. If you ever you could go to the musical, The Man of La Mancha.
No, I probably won't be doing that either. The Man of La Mancha
is a musical. I can't believe we're talking about
Can I catch it on tape?
Coming up on the Will Rock Morning Show, Tom will make fart noises, and then we'll discuss literature. Right? If the fart gun was in my house, he would sit down and what? Just play with the fart gun. They'd be like, you know what? I'm not going to play with the fart gun. I'm going to go in the bathroom and get the whoopee cushion and play with that. That it's Open Phone Thursday. Call now and save us from me. 800-223-9510. We'll do that next. We'll rock.
Please identify yourself.
WIIL, Union Grove, Gurnee, Arlington Heights, Buffalo Grove.
On air, on your phone, and on your smart device.
95 Will Rock. From Milwaukee to Chicago. Listen anywhere at 95willrock.com.
Did you know Discount Tire offers free tire safety inspections and air pressure checks? Here's a pro tip from our experts. You can prevent tire wear and boost gas mileage by keeping your tires properly inflated. Tire pressure supports the weight of your vehicle and is important to check for safety. So if it's been over a month, last checked your tire pressure, stop by our newest location, now open in Kenosha, on 75th Street, just west of Green Bay Road. And save time when you buy and book online at discounttire.com. Discount Tire. Let's get you taken care of.
Sinus and Snoring MD. We talked to Dr. Swardlin yesterday. He was in. Him and his team, they are great there, and they want to help you regain the quality of your life. So listen, fall, it is coming up, and it is probably my favorite season, but it was not my body's favorite season because my allergies. I am allergic to fall, the ragweed, all of the environmental stuff, and I found out exactly what was bothering me environmentally speaking, thanks to Dr. Swardlin. Went in and did the allergy test. It was simple, done on my arm, pain-free, and then they created these drops specifically for so I'm not taking the over-the-counter medicine and just throwing at my allergies, seeing what sticks. These drops are specifically for what I am allergic to, and then over time, I'm able to handle those allergies, and I'm able to enjoy life again. I'm able to enjoy the fall season. If that sounds like something that you were struggling with, you don't want to anymore, schedule an appointment. Don't waste any time. SinusandSnoringMD.com.
Muslin in Union Grove has been turning your vehicles into moving billboards for more than 20 years. From full vehicle wraps and fleet lettering to signs, banners, and graphic design, Muslin makes advertising your business super easy. Now is the perfect time to improve your business with a full vehicle wrap or fleet lettering. Check Muslin out at vehiclewrapswisconsin.com.
All right. It's Open Phone Thursday. 800-223-9510. Talk or text somebody on the text line. Said, Leah, it's Don Quixote, not Don Quixote. Did you think it was Don Quixote?
I jokingly said donkey what?
Oh, okay.
But I also
joke.
I don't know who
Don Quixote.
I don't.
His character's name in the book. It's a proper noun speed.
This person, like,
yeah. Him and his
Is it a
little
real-
assistant go around and.
is it a real person?
No, it's a book.
I don't know, just
because
because
it's fiction. Work of fiction, but it's about taking up causes that really aren't causes. It's when you joust it with. That's where the term quixotic comes from because it's a bastardization of his last name, Quixote. Okay. Hi, Will Rock OPT. Who's
Feeling
this?
better, but not all there.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Who's this?
It's Phelan. I don't know. Do I need to spell it phonetically for you?
Sure. Sure.
So I'm just kidding. Hey, I just wanted to call you guys and let you know we have some great news.
Yes. What is the great news?
The great news is that we were able to get on the CSG.
Okay.
we're we're going to join you guys in Costa Rica. We're really excited.
Oh, okay. All right.
That is awesome. Were you on the waiting list?
We were on the waiting list,
And they moved.
and
Yeah, I talked.
they didn't win. We had to buy it.
I talked to them the other day, and they said they moved over the people they could from the waiting list. So there you go.
So then where do you
There's more
fly
people on the waiting,
from?
but no, they're on like the people that got off the waiting list. Now there were some slots on our plane. Are you going out of the plane on out of Rockford?
Yeah, we are. We're going out of Rockford.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they moved some people. There's people on the waiting list now that I don't know are going to get on that plane, but they're going to try and get them on other planes.
Other
So,
planes.
is it
Okay.
your first cabin fever getaway?
This is our first cabin fever getaway. We're really excited.
Can you want a bit of advice?
Life changing.
Yeah, what's the advice?
Have you ever been on an all-inclusive trip before? Okay, I just can't today.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Here's the advice: if you've never been on an all-inclusive trip before,
it's a marathon.
And this is your first. It's a sprintathon. It's not a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a sprintathon. You're gonna run a little faster than you would in a marathon. You're gonna hit it kind of hard, but also remember that it is a long, long thing.
Yeah,
it's the people that it's their first time on an all-inclusive, and they think they have to get their money's worth the first 15 minutes. And
you'll get your money's worth.
You can tell people are just off the bus. First, they look exhausted and haggard, but then they get to the pool and they're okay. But they're walking around, okay, we gotta go do this. Oh, look at this here. Oh, I better have a shot. Oh, we gotta do that. And then they're barfing in the pool by 6 p.m. the first night before they've even slept there. So you do not have to get your money's worth the first hour you're there, the first day. Slow your roll, homie. You can get on the waiting list. Call Travel Leaders 833 TL Trips. They're still going to try and get a few more people on the trip, but it's sold out in like 2 hours. So that the reason there's some people getting on the main plane now is there's people that booked it right away and then kind of had that big like, oh, I'm going to book this, and then they realize, oh, I can't do it. So I think there were like 8 seats that opened up, so they got 8 people off the waiting list onto the plane, and now the waiting list goes. People are going to try and get you there as best they can. 833 TL Trips, but you won't be on the main aircraft probably. They've got a couple more rooms left, like Garden View or whatever. I don't worry about the view in the room too much, and that you're never in your room. You're on your balcony for like 15 minutes until you go out. You go, hey, what's going on? We'll be right down. That's about it. Because you're out doing it. You're out having fun. 716.
I actually have questions for you. Sunny and 76 today. Off the air questions.
Well, that's not fair to the nice people.
Well,
what? Is it about cabin fever getaway or is it about Man of La Mancha? Donkey
it's about that donkey guy.
Donkey Kong hose bag? Donkey Kong hose bag. That's the porn version of it, is Donkey Kong hose bag. Will Rock Morning Show, thanks to the Raymond Auto Group. And Fox Lake and Antioch, it is open phone Thursday. Dial it up now. We got an open line, 800-223-9510. We can talk literature. We can talk barfing in the resort pools. Anything you want. Anything goes today. We may hear some more Wango Tango. We never know.
I really hope not.
Fired. Somebody on text line said, Tom, please never play that shit again. Sincerely, tens of listeners.
Was he talking about Wango Tango?
Oh, yeah. Came in right at the Wango Tango. So that just took me back. Nuge is crazy, man. Nuge is just out there. He is out there. Jeep rally coming up. It's in just a few weeks. We're raising money to prevent suicide. 95 Will Rock's 11th annual Jeep rally, thanks to Waukegan Tire. Leah leading the way in her monster Jeep. Proceeds go to the Lake County Suicide Prevention Task Force. It is on Sunday, September 15th. Are there spots? Sells out.
There are still spots. Yeah, I think a lot of people are waiting for. It's going to be a great ride, no matter what. People are still waiting for that route to come up.
We're working on the route yesterday.
So am I. Okay, there's just so many moving parts. It's difficult.
Yeah, we're working on the route. It's going to be a great day. Starts here at the G Spot. More info coming. Sign up now on the road trip page, 95willrack.com. Jeep rally, thanks to Waukegan Tire, with locations in Waukegan, Park City, Grays Lake, now open in Kenosha, and Rogers Automotive Service, located on 173 in Kenosha Road in Zion. Hey, IBEW Local 150, you want to make sure the electrician's working on your job, if it's in Lake County, are from the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 150, the highest trained workforce in Lake County. These folks do the job, and they do it right. They employ electricians that have completed a 5-year registered apprenticeship program, OSHA certified. You got a safe job site, drug-free workforce, and the electrician knows what they're doing. They're working on your job site in Lake County, and they're from the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 150. Whatever kind of work you need, whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, manufacturing, they can get it done. IBEW Local 150 electricians are the ones you want working on your job. How do you find out if those are the people working on your job? Talk to your contractor. Tell them you want electricians from IBEW Local 150. To find a contractor, head over to the website, IBEW150.org. Can you stall for me? I've been trying to take my hoodie off for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm
Stalling.
swarming.
Okay. He's too sexy for his hoodie. Oh, there goes his shirt. Okay, pull that down, please, before you get back on camera. Okay, there we go.
Ab.
Ab. That's one
Singular.
large ab. It looks like an alien trying to come out.
I did have that thing connected to my face for a while, and I had a tail down my throat, and then it fell off. I don't know. So, see, this would go so much better if you knew any of the plot to any of the Alien movies, and there's been like a dozen.
There's that new Alien movie.
Yeah.
Is it out? Because we saw the trailer for it and it looked really good. I would watch that.
I don't.
Right? What's happening? I stalled. Your shirt is off. Let's
I got
go.
more stuff going on. I do a lot over here. Do you not remember how panicked you were when you had to do this side of things? It's a lot. Hi, Will Rock, OPT. Who's this? Hello? Hello? See, there's some weird audio going on right now. Hold on a second. Can you not call from a waterfall? If you're in a waterfall situation,
Just take the damn picture and get out of there.
can you please just not be on speakerphone? Hello? Hello?
Hey. Sounds like he's floating down the river. Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, this is Mark from Burlington.
What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, I was just wondering. Morning, Tom.
Morning.
Can you hear me now better?
For like 20 minutes, we've been listening to you driving through a waterfall. You got like another 4 seconds before this call ends. So
all right. All right. Can you transfer? Simple question. Did you transfer tickets over to somebody else that you won?
If you won concert tickets,
Yes.
Yeah.
speak kindly to Wayne, and probably yes, he does a lot of. He does the
You
work.
can accept the
He does the-
tickets if the tickets were already transferred
how
to
are
you.
How are you getting what? Well, I think he's talking about he won them from us.
Yes, but if
Stop.
Yeah.
You're
talking,
hold on a second. You're talking out your ass. Listen, it depends on the tickets, how you can do it. If you're getting electronic tickets, when they get sent to you, you can send them to somebody else.
That's what I just
is
said.
what you're trying to say. But if it depends on if you're coming here to the radio station to get them, you have just call Wayne and say, look, somebody a different name is picking
But
them up.
he made it
for
sound
me.
like he did get them electronically transferred.
Well, I know you never know when somebody might
No,
say, can I transfer tickets? I won at an event or whatever. How?
I guess I got to go there to pick them up or something.
Yeah, see,
The
he's a
riot
come here.
fest on Sunday.
Yeah, so you
So
were told
then-
to come here, or were you told to go to Will Call and pick them up?
Will call.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
so
See,
don't
that's
come
another
here.
thing. See,
Don't
that's you
come
gotta
here.
find out what the tickets are. So if they're Will Call, you have to contact Wayne, and he has to change the name that he sends to the Will Call list. Okay.
All right, cool.
Wayne C at 95willrock.com. There you go. It depends on you gotta know.
He made it sound like, can I transfer them? It made it sound like, and plus a lot of our tickets now are
You
electronically.
made
So
some
my bad.
assumptions there.
I wasn't talking out my ass.
When you assume, you make an ass of you.
Okay.
All right.
You're being an ass.
Because I wanted to get all the information so we can answer his question properly.
Whatever.
You just gave him an improper answer. I'm trying to help the customer. I know you want to get on break. You want to go out and, have your coffee and smoke your cigarette, but I'm here doing customer service. 725.
Sunny and 76 for today.
We're just glad you showed up to work today. Here's Seether and Will Rock. Seether, 95 Will Rock, the rock station. I had the pleasure of Leah singing that entire song.
I love that song.
It's not Katharine Hepburn, but it's close.
It's pretty damn close.
That's what I got, the whole song. She's over there singing.
You try better.
I am doing better right now. That's what I got, the whole song. So,
I'll do better next time.
thank you. All right. You're gonna
Listen,
do
I
worse.
don't feel like a hundo.
You don't sound like a hundo. so everything's
So I'm not opening up for Seether anytime soon.
or replacing. 800-223-9510. Please call now. It is Open Phone Thursday. Talk or text 800-223-9510 for Open Phone Thursday. $951 in the jackpot. Maybe just call and sing. Just go, Django, Django. See if we can find yours and mine. We've got a hit. It's 7:30 now.
Sunny and 76 for today, 50 overnight, 80 and mostly sunny for tomorrow. It's 62 in Waukegan and 57 in Woodstock. And have you ever been woken from your slumber to sounds outside your house? What it ended up being in this couple's situation that is on the way.
I'm waiting for the condor to go, I don't know, later? No, then it'll be in the doom and gloom.
After the 95 WIIL Rock, 95-second update.
Should I do the condor when you start your tease?
I don't know, which is brought to you by 5-Star Firearms on Sheridan Road in Zion, just north of Route 173. It depends. If I have a sponsor, it makes it a little bit different.
Okay.
A 68-year-old man, Danny McCoy, was found dead in a car at a Buffalo Grove grocery store on Saturday, with the Lake County coroner suggesting natural causes as the likely cause of death, pending toxicology results. McCoy's body may have been in the vehicle for weeks. The investigation is ongoing, but police have determined there is no threat to the public. A 42-year-old man, Stephen Mapson, died after being ejected in a double motorcycle crash near McHenry, where both riders were thrown into a ditch. The second rider, a 39-year-old man, was seriously injured but is in stable condition. Alcohol and speed are suspected factors in the crash, and neither rider was wearing a helmet. WIIL Rock Sports. That is brought to you by Plumbers and Steam Fitters, Local 118 for higher pay and better benefits. Go to ualocal118.com. St. Louis Cardinals with a grand slam in the 10th for a 10-6 comeback victory over the Milwaukee Brewers. Detroit Tigers, they beat the Chicago Cubs 8-2. Those two series wrap up today. Chicago White Sox, they snapped a 4-game skid with a 6-2 win over the San Francisco Giants. Sox are off today and play the Tigers tomorrow. NFL preseason, Bears at Chiefs tonight. And finally, it happened to my sister the other night. She was talking about how she had her husband and kid outside because she said that she heard a noise. It sounded like someone was out pounding on the garage door.
Right. Scary.
Very scary.
Listen, I learned from Leah, if you have a baseball bat, put a sock on it. So when they go to grab the baseball bat as you're beating them to death, the sock just comes off and you can continue the beating.
Yes, and you get another good swing, but you probably get another
If you
only
don't kill
one
them
good
within
swing.
2 swings of a baseball bat, you really suck.
Yeah.
You're like the baseball Furies and the Warriors. Who doesn't win a fight when it's hands versus baseball bat?
Well, if you're the White Sox, you're probably going to
That's
have
true.
a
They
hard
have
time
trouble with the
hitting.
baseball bat. Good point.
Either way, it ended up being like the spring in their garage. It had snapped, and that's what was
I've heard
making
that.
that noise.
Oh, it's like rocking and going.
Yeah.
But if it snapped, I heard we had one time the spring snap, and we thought the garage blew up. Have you ever heard one of those? I can't believe
it's
they didn't
very
hear.
loud.
They must not have been listening. No, that would wake you.
Yeah.
I don't know. She should have thought I heard an explosion and then a banging on the door. That spring snapping is the loudest.
It's really loud.
Is loud.
Well, in this situation, these people were woken up not by a snap, but by something
Crackle
on the roof.
pop. Okay.
On the roof. The couple.
Where was it?
It was in the UK.
No. It was on the roof.
It was on the
roof.
On the roof.
Was it on fire?
It was not on
Do
fire.
we need water?
No water needed.
What
in this
should we do with the
situation.
mother?
Just let it burn.
I'm just going to be a lot today.
Okay. I
Keep
see
going
that.
with your story. I know you want to do your story. Go ahead.
This couple, they woke up to the sound of something on the roof.
What was
Did
it?
I mention that it was on the roof?
On the roof. On the roof.
They went outside to discover not one, Not 2, not 3.
8 tiny reindeer
4 sheep
on the roof.
on the roof.
Okay. No, there's got to be more. There's not a how in this story, I'm going to be pissed. If there's not a how,
that was my question. How?
There's not a how
There's
in the
not
story.
a how. They stepped outside, found
So
the
there
flock
were 4
of sheep. The sheep quickly jumped off the
A
roof
flock
once they
of
were
sheep
spotted.
on their roof. Were they flying sheep when they jumped off? Did they injure themselves or did they fly away?
Sheep always land on their feet. You didn't know?
No, that's cats. How high is the roof? Must not be very high. If the sheep
I
jumped
don't know.
off,
Like
and were not
in the
injured,
UK, what?
they have
How?
lower roofs or shorter people. What? I don't. How? There is no how or where the sheep were from. This is just a story. A lady heard a noise. She went outside. There were 4 sheep on her roof. We don't know how or why. That's the story. Don't come at me with that. That's gonna all day. I'll be like, how the f did the sheep get on the roof?
I think that
Are there any? Are there
maybe
even
they're backed up to a hill.
right? Does
You
the
know,
roof
there's
up
that
against
place-
something?
There's that place in Door County where there's sheep on the roof
Well,
of that.
there
Like
you go.
it's like a restaurant,
All right.
and the sheep live on the roof.
Okay.
So that's what
Fresh mutton. It's like when you go to Red Lobster and you pick a lobster out of the tank. You go to Door County, you're like, that one. I want a lamb chop. Give me the little one. Sorry, pal. Your days of grazing on the roof are over. I've picked you from the tank of sheep. There's no how or why or what, and you came with that story. That's a little annoying. So there's that. Keep on top of it. Set some type of alert so that when we find out what happened or the sheep come back. All right. All right. This is the morning you're getting. Save us from ourselves. 800-223-9510. It's Open Phone Thursday. Dial it up now. You want to see the live version of this with alcohol on top of it? And that's a good one. Come on out. 95 Will Rock Miller Lite 501 Club Party Friday, part of the 95 Will Rock 95 Days of Summer. We'll be hanging out at 4 sheep, though, the whole flock. Cross in on 59 in Ingleside. We got $3 Miller Lite bottles, Megadeth tickets, Stain tickets. That's all tomorrow, 5:01. We'll see you at the Cross in on 59 in Ingleside with Miller Lite Will Rock. Sheep on a roof. Let's go to the text line here. We haven't looked at the text line yet. 800-223-9510 for Open Phone Thursday. Text, talk, whatever, all the same. This says, keep the condor. Leah needs to man up and take one for the team.
I just don't. It like you could hear that it messes me up because I'm still just thinking about Eddie going.
We just did it randomly the first time. We're like, oh, that's a keeper. So then we had him, do a professional recorded version.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear, I can start it when you start your tease, and the condor will be during your tease of your kicker, and then the musical trail, and you can do your doom and gloom. How's that?
Maybe
Daily doom and gloom.
Well, how
with
about
Leah.
we finish the week off and then we'll put it to a vote, next week.
That's fine. Yeah. I like that. People, and it could. We don't have an OPT question. It could be our OPT question. They keep the condor, and people will be like, "Huh?" And I'll be like, "Just answer."
Just condor, no condor.
What size T-shirts does Tom and Leah wear? I like XXL. Leah likes medium. Right? Correct.
I like a schmedium.
Small to medium. A schmedium.
A schmedium, please.
Schmedium. She would like a handmade,
Well,
individually
sometimes like the
crafted
guy's
shirt.
medium are way
big.
too big. So a guy's small, a woman's medium.
Good to hear. Guys medium are way too big. A guy's small is what you're looking for. I have the Irishman for you. This one says, I thought this song was kind of rocking when it came on, and then I heard Katharine Hepburn singing. Oh, they're talking about the song earlier with, was that Miles Kennedy?
Miles Kennedy, yeah.
I'm Katharine Hepburn. So there's that. It's open phone Thursday. 800-223-9510. Talk or text, same number. Get on, say whatever you want for OPT. Call now. I'll put you on hold. I got an open phone line. Here's Wage War on Will Rock. Wage War on Will Rock. Open phone Thursday, also on Will Rock. 800-223-9510. Number to call if you want to talk to Will Rock. Or text us. 800-223-9510. We do have one open phone line. Call now. We'll get some of those calls coming up for Open Phone Thursday. It is 7:43.
Sunny and 76 for today, 50 overnight, 80 and mostly sunny for tomorrow. It's 57 in Crystal Lake and 60 in Racine.
Tomorrow night, Rocking the Chain, Blarney Island.
Yeah, you are the person to have out there for that.
I got to buy some tearaway pants.
Yeah,
Is what I got to buy.
No, I don't think you're included in this.
Well, after
show.
the performance, I am. It ramps up the latest. Guys, you should come out tomorrow night because, see, you act like I don't want to be there, but I do, and I do want to be there in tearaway pants because there aren't enough stripper guys for all the ladies that are there.
I think there's, yeah.
I got to clean up the leftovers.
Okay.
I'm like trolling for.
Who's thirsty and didn't get one?
Yeah.
Here I am.
You go wait in the lobby after they show, what was the movie with Dakota Johnson?
I was going to say The Notebook.
Whips and Chains. Yes, The Notebook. The Notebook with his red room of pain.
What was that movie? Gray. Gray.
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of
50 Shades of
that
Grey.
color.
50 Shades of naughty mommy porn.
Oh,
So you go wait in the
man.
lobby at the movie theater
Mhm.
after that. And you just kind of, hey,
Hey.
what's going on? Hi, what's your name? I'm Tom, and you will submit. So I buy some tearaway pants for tomorrow night. Rocking the chain at Blarney Island with Miller Lite, part of the 95 Will Rock 95 Days of Summer. Come hang at the island with me. It is girls' night out with the Bad Boys Live of Chicago, all male review. Starts at 7:30. Last time they were there, I think it was these guys, but earlier this season, on the shuttle ride out, it was me and like all these MILFs. And I'm like, what is it? I
What is
didn't,
going on?
I forgot. I didn't know the guys were at the dancer guys were at the island, you know? So I'm like, what is happening at
You
the
thought
island
that
tonight?
all these MILFs were coming out to see you?
No, I'm not. I obviously didn't think that. They didn't know who I was. They were just out there to see that.
You are whoever they want you to be.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
I'll be your Huckleberry. I'm not that way, ladies. Whatever you want. Dress me up and call me Sally. Music from Charlie Foxtrot starts at 8. Party rolls on all night. $5 Fridays, $5 food specials, $5 aluminum pints Miller Lite.
Or wait a second.
$5 off the shuttle if you mention Will Rock.
How is there music?
The dancer guys go, and then the band, and they do their thing. They got their little show.
And then it's interrupted by music.
And then the band play. Well, the dancer guys don't dance all night. And then last time they were there, then the band went on break and the dancer guys went up again and did I'm like, you ladies at the club with the dancer guys get away with and do more than
you guys could get away with. Of course, it's a double standard.
It's a double standard.
Yeah.
It's so ladies, come on out. Guys, you want to be there to mop up the leftovers with me. We've got Steel Panther tickets for you to win. That's Friday night, tomorrow night. Of course, I'm kidding about mopping up the leftovers. Broadcast starts at 9. I'll see you tomorrow night. Blarney Island, a mile away from reality. Port of Blarney, Grass Lake Road, west of 59. Rocking the chain Friday nights at Blarney Island with Miller Lite and Will Rock. You probably didn't even know this existed.
Was it a TV show?
I think there was a movie. There was an Evel Knievel movie. This is not the song. This is something else. There was one back in the 70s. It was Evel Knievel, and it was a 70s sounding song. This is something else.
Maybe they remade it.
Grim Reaper in the wind. The Grim Reaper.
There you go. Evel Knievel. Is there a chorus? I wish I had
The
heard of
course
that.
is like you fill it in yourself.
Computer, stop. I was looking for the Evel Knievel song from the 70s because the Evel Knievel stuff is going to be at the Volo Museum, and this is the weekend.
It is one weekend only Evel Knievel traveling show. First time ever, too, Motor Mania. One of the special stops is right here exclusively at Volo Museum.
Now, it's part of your ticket. You don't have to pay extra for this. They do special things all the time. And then all the other stuff is there. 9-hole mini golf course. They've got over $10 million of new exhibits and renovations and improvements in the past few years. So if you've been in the past, it is not the same place. Go again. You can find out more, get ticket prices, combo pass info, all that stuff on the website. They're open every day at the Volo Museum. All the info you need, find out more at volofun.com. And Evel Knievel's there this weekend. Speaking of riding a motorcycle, full throttle rock and ride, thanks to House of Harley Davidson on Layton and Greenfield. Call now for details on free pickup and delivery while your bike is in service. I was just scrolling through the ride report page under the Go tab at 95willrock.com.
Yeah.
And my actual words were, oh my God.
There's a lot.
So many rides. This is like
How do you choose?
big ride weekend.
Yeah.
Well, first you go on ours. You're going to go on the full throttle rock and ride
Okay.
Saturday. And then you can go to the after party for some of the other ones. That's how that I'm doing that. I'm going on the full throttle rock and ride. And then after the after party at Pudgy's, I'm going to ride to Jesse Oaks for the Mohawkless.
The Mohawkless
Ride is on Saturday. I'm not going to do that ride. I'm going to do our ride and go to the after party. The Mohawkless ride, the after party is awesome too.
Are you going to get a mohawk?
I've done it in the past and I had them make it purple and everything, but I just got a haircut yesterday.
Which, yeah, what happened to that? You posted this nice picture of your hair, and now, anyway, go on and tell me about the rides,
Does
and
my
then we'll
hair
talk
look
about your
not
hair.
good? Both. What?
It just doesn't look like it did in the
Well,
picture.
There's no product in it. I don't put product in it. Every time I get my hair cut now, she puts product
We'll
in
discuss
it.
later.
She sneaks it in there. Full throttle rock and ride Saturday. I'll leave Jesse Oaks around 8:30. Ride to House of Harley Davidson. Now the official ride starts. Kickstands up at 10 at House of Harley on Saturday. All bikes are welcome. Doesn't have to pay anything to get in on the ride. Just show up and ride with us. You know, riding season's winding down, so come out and ride with us on Saturday. The Hog Chapter will lead us on our ride, and then the after party is at Pudgy's Pub in Racine. We'll have $3 Miller Lite, Coors Light bottles on special. I've got Jane's Addiction tickets, choir tickets, and more. Full throttle rock and ride. Thanks to Miller Lite, Coors Light, Jesse James Spirits, Pappy Hollow Campground, and House of Harley. The full throttle rock and ride kickstands up at 10 Saturday. House of Harley Davidson on Layton in Greenfield. And that's who sponsors our ride report. House of Harley. Call now for details on free pickup and delivery while your bike is in service. What about my hair? What about it? I don't understand. It's just flat.
Oh, you want to
It's
talk
just-
about it on the air?
Well, no, I don't. Yeah, you brought it
Okay.
up. When she cuts my hair,
Mm-hmm.
I don't pay any attention, and then I'll be like, I'll get by a mirror, and yes, you know,
And you're like, well, who is that stud?
No, I'm like, she put product in it.
And it looked good.
I don't know how to. I don't
Okay.
like what do I just stick it in there and rub it around?
Yeah.
Like she just does it and it's there. Like yesterday I was
Maybe
on guard
ask
for
her to
when she
show
did-
you.
Yeah. I've never been a product in the I put a little mousse in my hair back in the 80s, a little polo on and went out, and then I thought, well, this isn't me. But I don't, if it's something I should do, why should I do it?
Well, because
did I
now
look
it just,
better?
yeah, you do.
All
I'll
right.
be honest, but
It's a radio show.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay,
now I don't want anybody looking at Tom too, because apparently my hair is stupid. It's just my hair. That's how my hair looks.
okay, sure. I'm just saying, you post this picture of like, oh, hey, look at me. I got my hair done
Well,
and it looks all nice. And then you come in today and
Well, originally it was my smile I was posting because when I get in the truck,
Mhm.
I really like the truck.
Yeah.
It's like It's like I'm getting in a Camaro that happens to be able to haul stuff.
Right.
The Colorado
pretty
from Ray and
awesome.
Raymond. I like riding around I love riding the motorcycle. It's therapy for me. Getting in the truck is
Also
like, I'm like,
therapy,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't know why. It's got that Bose in it, cranking up.
Oh, you're going to be so sad when they take it away from you.
Oh, we'll have words. No, I don't. They ought to give me a nice vehicle though, whatever. So the truck replaced a different truck, which replaced the Trailblazer, which was awesome. I don't know. No complaints here. 7:55, it's Open Phone Thursday. Call Mr. Ugly Hair, 800-223-9510. Einstein head coming like, crazy hair. Here's Metallica, Will Rock. I just got to figure out when to play the Condor so that Leah can do her Doom and Destruction. I'll start it earlier this time. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I've still, even with the news sounder, which how long have we been using that? A few weeks. Sorry, we seem to be off today. I don't know when the show starts. So we're just kind of building the show randomly this morning.
You're
on
apologizing
the
for
air.
both of us because I'm good.
We're kind of all over the. I'm kind of all
It's
over the
open
place,
phone
and you're along
Thursday.
for the ride. Anyway, 800-223-9510 for OPT. And we're trying to figure out when to play the news sounder. And even though with the Condor in it is, a curveball, but I've played it at different times since we started playing it. I don't know when I'm supposed to start it. They start it when you start your tees of your kicker.
I honestly like it when we don't have the Condor. I like it like I do the tees and then
it goes.
And then I'm like, that's after.
And then here's the news.
The 95 WIIL rock.
And then it's a little long, except for when you have a sponsor. It times out perfectly. Here's what we need. We need an additional news sponsor. I don't know how much it costs. Send me an email so that all the newses have a sponsor. Because then it times out perfectly.
That would
it's probably a few hundred.
That would take care of our problems.
It's probably a few $100 a day or something. If you have a business.
I don't a few $100 a day.
I don't know. What do you think a news sponsorship
I think
costs?
it might be
thousands of dollars a minute.
No.
A few $100 a week. What is it? I don't know.
It's not that
but it's people that advertise and it's adjacent to their advertising. So I think these are people that have bought these guys have been on with us a long time. Like Windy City Rooter. They've been out to my house twice in the past.
And what did they do while they were there?
They drained my pipes and not my wallet.
$1.
That's a real thing. I paid cash and I did not have a lot of cash on me. I paid cash the one time and I had $1 left in my wallet. They did not drain it, but I didn't have a lot of cash in my wallet. They covered getting the sink. Boy, you don't know how much you use your kitchen sink until it doesn't work.
Oh, I know.
Then you're washing dishes in the bathroom.
Then the bathroom faucet doesn't move like the sink does.
And you're like,
it's a
and
pain in the
it was
ass.
a weekend, and the guy showed up with a helper and a truck on a Sunday, and my sink started working
Not
again.
all
And I'm like,
heroes
how
wear
much?
capes.
And they told me, and I looked, and I'm like, I have cash for that.
Here you go.
And there's still money in my. And this is not a made up story. There was $1. I'm like, you drained my pipes and not my wallet. It was remarkable.
Incredible. Yeah.
I highly endorse Windy City Rooter. Who's the other, the guy that does the when my house got hit by a tree, they came out and fixed my gutters and stuff. Who's that? I paid them cash too. Let's see. Anyway, there's that. So I'll start it.
Start it after. Let me do the weather, and then you can start
after the teas.
All right. Sunny and 76 today, 50 overnight, 80 and mostly sunny for tomorrow. It is 66 in Gurnee and 64 in Crystal Lake. Staff.
No.
Yeah, no. Staff at the airport was a little concerned about this rider's state of his head.
Riders?
Yeah.
Okay.
Passengers. State of his head. That story.
When I go to ride on an airplane, I don't think I'm going riding. There was maybe 3 times when I thought I was riding an airplane.
I'm like thinking of doing this is just it's way throwing me off. I don't know.
It's the Condor's fault. You said you ride an airplane. What are you going on vacation? Yeah. How are you getting there? We're riding an airplane. Sounds like you're on the roof, like with a you have reins and you're cracking them. You're like, yeah, you're a Condor. Go 707 or what? I don't know. Nobody flies 707.
The reason this guy was not only kicked off the flight, but also he was arrested.
I kicked him off because he was on the roof of the plane. He was riding it. I don't say I'm riding an airplane. I'm flying on an airplane. I'm a passenger. I'm taking an airplane. Maybe that's what the reason he was
riding the train. I'm riding.
You ride the train. You ride a motorcycle.
I'm riding in a car.
You ride in a car.
Why can I not ride an airplane?
Okay, fine. He's riding in an airplane. You don't ride an airplane. You're riding in an airplane. I will accept that compromise.
Okay, riding in a car. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I have to say in a car.
If you say I'm riding a car, people will look at you funny and go, were you on the roof? They will say, were you on the roof? We had this guy named John Brannon. He's like a, what is he now? He's a big deal. He's some big deal. He's like for the government or something. But when we were kids, he climbed out onto the hood of the car while it was going down the road from the passenger side and was out on the hood. And we all thought, wow, John Brannon's a knucklehead. And now I just found out a couple of weeks ago, he's like he's like a federal agent or something. Oh, wow. And I'm like, what the hell? He was riding on a car. He was riding a car.
He was riding.
But you say riding in a car or riding in an airplane. You don't say, I'm going to the airport. How are you getting there? I'm riding an airplane. On the wing, on the tail. Where do you sit? Right? Am I being too I don't think I am. You sound like you're some kind of adventurous. Something Tom Cruise
I
does. He
don't
does his own
know.
stunts. He's riding on an airplane. Here's the news. This is the show today.
Do I have to do it?
I don't care. Here's
Okay.
sports.
WIIL Rock Sports brought to you by our friends there, Windy City Rooter. We were talking about them. They drain your pipes.
Not your wallet.
Not your wallet.
True story.
It's incredible. St. Louis Cardinals with a grand slam in the 10th for a 10-6 comeback victory over the Milwaukee Brewers. Detroit Tigers, they beat the Chicago Cubs 8-2. Those two series wrap up today. Chicago White Sox, they snapped a 4-game skid with a 6-2 win over the San Francisco Giants. Sox are off today. They play the Tigers tomorrow. And NFL preseason, Bears at Chiefs tonight.
Train seems like a gray area. If you said I'm riding the train, it would be okay, or I'm riding in the train.
So yeah, you could say I'm riding the train.
I'm riding the train. I'm riding the motorcycle. But for airplane, you say I'm taking an airplane, or for a car, you say I'm driving there.
You're taking an airplane, so you're driving it. You're right. You're
I'm a
flying
pilot?
it. Yeah,
Sure, they'll let me.
If you're taking it,
Okay, I'm going on an airplane. I'm going on an airplane. How are you getting an airplane? I'm going on an airplane. I'm going
you're
on an
going
airplane.
on an airplane.
That
That sounds like
an airplane.
Are you going on the airplane or are you going in the airplane? See, I think that we're overthinking this.
Absolutely. I don't think we're thinking at all.
And finally,
Here we go.
this man was arrested, actually, not just kicked off the airplane. He was arrested for refusing to leave the plane. So Eugenio Hernandez is this man's name, and his female companion. They were hauled off the aircraft at a Miami airport on Tuesday after staff were concerned about the state of his head and potential.
The what?
The state of his head.
That's the state of my
The
state of my
state of my
his
head.
Yeah.
After potential body fluid contamination. Listen, this
was it the cabin fever getaway? Because every year we have potential body fluid contaminations. We don't kick anybody off of riding the cabin fever getaway.
This man was bleeding from his head after a hair
geez.
transplant.
What?
And he said that he didn't have any more fresh bandages to clean up the wound.
So his bandage was saturated.
Saturated with
the
blood.
is right. Note to self: never get a hair transplant.
Seriously, it sounds painful.
Yeah, what? I didn't know that there was a thing where you bleed from your head. Like, I mean, I've heard of like hair plugs or whatever, where they try and like it's like sod for your head, right? It's like sod for your head. Is that what hair plugs are?
I don't know what sod is.
Sod. You never heard of sod?
Sod, like
I can't work with you
soldering?
anymore. Sod. S-O-D. Sod.
Sod.
Google the word sod.
Sod.
Just Google the word
Is
sod.
that like when you take one thing and attach it to the
Just
other?
Google the word sod.
S-O-D.
You know what sod is?
Sod. Sod. What does sod it mean?
Just Google the word sod.
I Googled
Okay,
sod.
click
And nothing's-
pictures.
Nothing. Oh, and then click pictures.
Click
You want me-
anything. It'll show you what sod is.
Oh, sod. I know sod.
How have you never heard of sod? I get it. Earlier this morning, we were talking about Don Quixote. I'm talking about Man of La Mancha and quixotic and jousting at windmills. I get it that you don't know great literary works. But I don't rolled up grass is befuddling to you.
Turf.
No, sod.
Sod.
Yeah.
Sod. Bermuda grass.
Now you're just reading things off Google. I mean, if you're going to get sod, get good sod. This is one of my first jobs. Is like a 12-year-old was laying the sod behind the Lincoln School in Burlington. Anytime I drive by there now, I'm like, see that grass? I put that there.
Oh, I know. I've driven through Burlington with you.
I've done
You'll
a lot
point
of
out
remarkable
everything
things.
you've done there.
Yeah. But sod was one of the first.
So they roll the sod out on the guy's head. And then they staple it.
They staple it?
I imagine something like
Hair
that.
plugs? I don't know how
I don't know
It's like
either.
sod for your head.
But then he had bandages and there was, dried up blood.
Sometimes when you do sod, you put stakes in it to hold it in place if it's on a hill or whatever, because you water it a lot and all that. You don't want people
But then
walking on it.
at that point, you're waiting for it to attach to the ground.
And that's
like
what I'm thinking is
naturally.
with this guy's hair is
I don't think
they put hair up there and they attach it to his head, and that's why he was bleeding. And he was bleeding so much that his bandage saturated and blood was running down his face. Who's that vein that you want to staple sod to your head was my point. And then I had to explain what sod was to my co-host. And that's why we're over here off the rails. Welcome to the WIIL Rock Morning Show. Is the guy okay? He got kicked off the flight.
he got kicked off and he was arrested because he refused to get off the
Yeah,
plane.
but me and my bloody head and my luxurious new blood-soaked hair would like to go on the flight, please. And the ladies are like, oh, you're so sexy with your new sod on your head. And then the blood, oh, that's just another. Yet I can't find the love of my life. Yet everybody discards me. Look at my luxurious hair. No, it doesn't have product in it. There's the problem.
You're gonna need a name.
We need names. You have a name?
WIIL, Union Grove, Gurnee.
So what's your deal?
95 will rock from Milwaukee to Chicago.
Another hour of the fun stuff on deck.
Listen anywhere at 95willrock.com.
Sinus and Snoring MD. Click sinusandsnoringmd.com.
Master Truck and Trailer, place to go if you need a trailer to haul some sod. It's rolls of grass.
Yeah, I got it.
Instead
All right.
of grass seed
I've been sick.
or hydro seed or whatever, you roll.
I was like, why
sod.
are we talking about sod and it's a guy's head? Like,
Because that's what the hair plugs are, is like sod for
well,
your
and I was
head.
thinking of soldering. I was thinking of soldering.
Soldering. Like Colin does in the technical operations center. He solders once in a while.
Soldering. Like
soldering.
In my head, I was
that would
thinking
be another way. Melt stuff and like
onto your
head. I mean,
that would make you bleed.
Well, not as much as stapling the sod down.
I don't know how it's done. We'll have to talk to somebody.
Anyway, Master Truck and Trailer, if you're going to get a trailer and haul some sod, go see them. When you get to the job site, the sod will be there. Anything you need to haul. Boat, horse, car, landscape, travel, cargo, motorcycle, trailer, Master Truck and Trailer. That's where we take the WIIL Rock trailer because they do the job right. They do it at a fair price, and you can trust what happens there at Master Truck and Trailer. You got questions? Stop in and see them. They'll give you honest answers. Master Truck and Trailer, Wadsworth Road, just east of Green Bay Road in Waukegan, or online at mttllc.net. That's the time we talked about sod for 45 minutes on the air. We're just all over the place. Tune in tomorrow. Maybe we'll have a show for you. Hi, WIIL Rock. Who's this?
Billy.
Another person calling from the waterfall.
What is happening?
Billy,
All
talking,
of our
why
calls
is it
today.
so loud? Roll the window up. Talk into the phone. I don't know.
I don't know.
What's up?
I don't know.
So many questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So many questions. So, did you ever have one of those cool Schwinn bikes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I bought my first bike with my paper route money.
With a banana
Did
seat.
you have? Yeah, well, a banana seat
And a sissy bar.
and
Yeah.
the big forks with the spring.
Yeah, him and I said sissy bar at the same time. I never had one with the forks with the spring, but I did have, and I never had a sissy bar, but I did have a banana seat.
Do you remember the name of it? There was the cherry bomb. There was the orange crate.
I didn't know the name of mine.
No, they were the red ones were the cherry bombs.
That's what
the
I had
orange
then.
one was the orange crate.
All right.
The banana, there was a yellow one.
Banana.
That was a banana peel.
All right.
But there was a green one. I don't remember what the green one was called.
Booger.
Is that what are you asking us?
Yeah. What was the green Schwinn bike called, Leah? Right off the top of your head. This is also how she learned where sod was Googling it. Green. The name of the green Schwinn bike.
My first question was, do you guys sleep naked or with your clothes on?
I have children. I sleep with my clothes on. I can't afford
Don't you have a door? You could close the door. I had this discussion with somebody the other day.
Okay, so
because they have dogs.
No.
They let the dogs sleep in the bed,
So-
and that's just disgusting.
Not only ours are more so the cats want to come in and out of the room, but also we have a shared. I hate the layout of my house. I've complained about this before. We have a shared bathroom on our floor.
Yeah, the sliding door.
And it's a sliding door that goes into our.
It's just a curtain.
No, it's
You have a
just,
curtain?
Why are you hell bent on her sleeping naked, Billy? Did you install cameras in Lisa? In
No,
Leah, what is your name?
no,
Leah's
I'm
bedroom.
I had a discussion with, my wife was with me that, we sleep naked all the time because, we have a lock on our door and nobody
I don't.
can
It
get
doesn't,
in.
it
So
doesn't, I don't sleep naked.
I can't.
I don't mind
I
sleeping
would if
naked,
I
but it's
could.
you like. That's a question.
Mhm.
That's today's question. Other than the condor, sleep naked. Do you like sleeping naked? If there's somebody there,
It's comfortable.
nah. All right. Thanks for calling, Billy. I'm done with you. If there's somebody
I would
there
still sleep with my
me,
bra on,
I
though.
would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when you sleep, always.
I always sleep with my bra
Most
on.
women, when they get home, it's that
They take
take
it
the bra
off,
off
yeah.
thing. They do that sexy thing where it comes out the sleeve. Sometimes guys find that appealing.
I woke up
but
to
they want to take it off.
I
You
know.
like having your bra
It's
on.
not that I like it. It's that I credit my perkiness to that. My girlfriend, I actually woke up to a text Saturday morning. She was like, hey, don't mind this. I've had too many drinks, but with some friends, and we want to know, are they real? And I'm like, yeah, they're real. And it's because I sleep with my bra on.
Okay.
I credit that.
So
So
your boobs are nice. We're having this conversation. I had the sexual harassment
Yeah.
training. This is for an on-air bit, so I can get away with it.
Okay.
So your boobs are nicer
Mhm.
because you've maintained them by having
by
a bra on.
always sleeping
They
with
don't
a bra on.
So maybe I
since,
should get
like,
tighter
the fifth
underwear.
grade. Yeah.
So that all right.
So there's got
Uh,
to be some kind of science to it.
yeah. I can't find the name of the green.
I can't
Schwinn
either. I
bicycle.
tried.
I'm sorry.
It says the history of the Schwinn Stingray
Maybe that was it. Maybe it's Stingray. I don't know.
was
And
the
Let's
crate.
go back to your boobs. I'm done with that.
Okay.
All right. So what are we on? Do you sleep naked is the
Yeah.
question today.
You understand why I can't, though, right?
Because the kids and all, you could, and you're sharing a bathroom with your teenager.
Right.
Yeah. I get that. And I don't sleep naked, but if there's somebody there and not that we're going to do it, but just
to be
Yeah.
naked.
I always like having a shirt on even. And I don't know. Anyway, do you sleep
there's
naked?
that.
Do you sleep naked is today's question. 816.
And now I have this image, sunny and 76 for today.
Of what, me in a t-shirt? Look up.
Yeah,
There
you're
it
right
is.
there. Hey.
So you wake up in the middle of the night and this is there.
This is there.
No product in the hair. Harley
Lucky,
t-shirt.
I can't imagine why they're not
wearing
knocking the
shorts,
doors
underwear.
down right
I
now.
don't know.
Anyway.
I feel like you're throwing shade right now.
Oh, you look great.
I'm going to go get some more coffee. It's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. We got a phone line open. Dial it up now. Talk or text, same number, 800-223-9510. You want to hang out with Leah and talk about sleeping naked and wearing a bra all the time? Today's the day. 95 WIIL Rocket Federal Supply Customer Appreciation Party. Head over, have some lunch today. Giveaways, food great deals as they celebrate 93 years providing food service equipment and supplies. Leah's got tickets for live on STP at the Huntington Bank Pavilion. Jane's Addiction tickets as well. Things starts at 11 today. Leah's broadcast starts at 2. Stop by, sign up for the tickets. Federal Supply is on North Point Boulevard in Waukegan. Head out and see the Broad Wonder with 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. I was hoping you would join in. Anyway, you're probably a better singer than me. It's going to be a good show. Third Eye Blind is coming to Potawatomi Amplified. Tell us what that is exactly.
Potawatomi Amplified is our new outdoor summer concert series. So we've had Snoop come out, we've had Tejano Fest, and now we have Third Eye Blind coming out to our show. So we're really excited to have them.
5 best-selling albums. It's on a holiday weekend, too, which is the beauty of it. Kind of a little vacation to head out, right? It's Labor Day weekend?
Yes, it's Labor Day weekend, Saturday, August 31st. You have some days off. It'll be great weather, hopefully, and it'll be a good time.
Tickets are available in advance.
Yeah, you can go to paysbig.com/AMP, that's short for amplified, or you can just go to our website, paysbig.com, and you'll find it very easily.
Third Eye Blind at Potawatomi Amplified, Saturday, August 31st, paysbig.com/AMP. A lot of other stuff going on at Potawatomi Casino Hotel.
Yeah, so we have a new casino floor opening up with new renovations. This space, it looks so modern, elegant, and still holds a touch of tribal influence. And that is actually right next to our new sports book that opened up this past May. Definitely come out if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, the sports book is incredible. Looking forward to football starting, watching the games there and doing a little sports book action, plus the food and the bar and all that stuff. Great facility. And if anybody wants to know more, what's the website?
PaysBig.com.
Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Again, paysbig.com. Paysbig.com. Sarah, thanks for talking to us today.
Thank you for having me.
There's never any FOMO with the iHeartRadio app. You won't ever have to miss out on your favorite shows and contests with this radio station again. Radio 24/7, 365. We're here when you want us. Stay connected and listen anywhere when you download the free iHeartRadio app.
Billy, you got to keep listening. On the text line, people send in the name of the green Schwinn. That's coming up
on the WIIL Rock Morning Show.
He called an arcade in Austin, Texas, and he left them a voicemail. He was very upset about their bathroom situation there.
This is the guy at the arcade.
Hey, listen, I was just wondering, this is a voicemail, right? I'm being recorded. I was just wondering if there's a ladies' room at your establishment. Because I had a friend go there and she felt so uncomfortable how there's men room and then there's family room, yet there's no ladies' room. It's not well.
Is English his first language?
Men room.
There's men room. I don't know why there isn't lady room. And there's other stuff he said. Is English...
Either way.
What is
It's not a welcoming environment. And what, are you trying to play off the stereotype that video games are just for men? You realize women are smarter than males?
There it is.
They would completely dominate in video games if they took the time to care. You're pretty for since you know that. Quit being weirdos at a ladies' room. All right? I'm not playing around.
I'm gonna come beat you up if you don't
I'm not playing
add
around.
a lady room. I'm not playing around. He's saying women are smarter than men because everyone is smarter than him.
The only problem?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
They have a ladies' room.
They have a ladies' room, yeah.
Where was it? Next to the men's room. That's where lady room was, sir.
Oh, you have to go through the men's room to get to the lady room.
You got to go through the men's room and you're required to be topless. That is not right. I don't like that because I saw a part on lady that I never saw before. Lady, different than man. I learned today. Also, wear penis. I don't know on lady. I cannot find it. What is wrong with lady? Also, I'm Tarzan. I speak like Tarzan and Frankenstein had baby. Anyway.
Stop. It hurts to laugh.
We need to get lady room for that guy.
Tom and Leah.
Those guys are funny.
A great mix of music and talk.
5 to 10.
This is how I do mornings.
The WIIL Rock Morning Show.
Guy's state of his head was that his hair plugs were bleeding so much that the bandages became saturated and the blood was running down his face, and they kicked him off the airplane, and he turned into a biohazard and fought him on it.
I think that you
And so I
added the
played
blood
State of My
was
Head.
running down the face
Well, they
part.
said it was a biohazard.
They said the bandages were like soaked through.
If a guy's got soaked through bandages, I render aid.
Yeah.
And I understand he's having a struggle right now, and some things that he says or do or his attitude may be elevated, and I give him as much grace as I can because he's got a bloody head because his vanity compelled him to staple hair to his head as if it were sod and steaks.
Well, we don't know how it was put on.
Well, I don't know if it was in some way that caused him to bleed through his bandages.
Well, kind of like maybe like stitched.
Whatever. But if you're that guy, don't go on the airplane if you don't have like re-bandage right before you board. I don't know.
For the love of God.
I don't want to get on a plane with a guy with a bloody head, you know?
I just don't care.
Yeah. Anyway.
How are hair plugs attached?
There we go.
The plug technique, round pieces of scalp containing about 20 hairs. The
That's
plugs
gotta
are
look
made
good.
from the process dates back.
Sexy.
Grafts, small blade to make tiny incisions in the portion of your scalp that is bald or thinning hair. And then the surgeon plants a graft in each incision. Okay.
So then your hair is supposed to grow from these little plugs of hair and your head bleeds.
Doesn't sound appealing.
I'd stay home. I wouldn't even go on vacation with
Hat
that.
can just continue to wear a hat.
There
I
you
hope
go.
he
Leah's
never looks
husband will
into
just continue
that.
to wear a hat. All right. There's like pills now and things you can rub on your head.
I don't. He doesn't believe in that. He
Brian
doesn't think it will
Urlacher.
work.
What was his thing?
Those are plugs.
Really?
That's
So Brian Urlacher at some point had a bloody head. Why don't they put that on a billboard? Every other one is the
That'll
process
sell.
is not on a billboard. And by the way, he looked better bald than he does with hair.
Agreed.
And I thought for a while that it was just that we were used to him bald, but then he's had hair for quite a while and
Still
now
not used to it.
he's not used to it. So there you go. And how much money did he make playing football that he needed to do look at my hair? Or I don't understand like people who, like the Brett Favre thing and fraud and all that money and all that. I'm like, what did you do with the hundreds of millions of dollars, right? How much did he have to pay the lady? He sent the picture of his junk. Maybe that's where it went. I don't know. Maybe there were more. Anyway, it's 8:29. That's the time we talked about sod on your head and Brett Favre's philandering. WIIL Rock Morning Show.
Sunny and 76 today, 50 overnight.
Wait.
80 and mostly sunny for tomorrow. Did she wave back?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
It's the lady from the Cinnabon.
It is.
She gets up very early to make Cinnabons.
Yeah, she's doing the Lord's work. It's
Yeah.
66 in Elgin, 66 in Zion. Here's a quick way to find out how thin-skinned you are.
Okay.
I want to do this. I'll tell you about that coming up. I think it's a bit we could do on the
Everybody
show.
plays along.
Yes, they
All
could
right.
all play along.
All right.
That is after the 95 WIIL Rock and 95-second update.
That was perfect right there.
A 19-year-old man is in critical condition after being struck by a vehicle while entering Route 14 near Harvard late Saturday night. The pedestrian, suspected to be under the influence, was airlifted to a Rockford hospital for treatment. Driver and passenger of the vehicle were uninjured. A 42-year-old man, Stephen Mapson, died after being ejected in a double motorcycle crash near McHenry, where both riders were thrown into a ditch. The second rider, a 39-year-old man, was seriously injured but is in stable condition. Alcohol and speed are suspected factors in the crash, and neither rider was wearing a helmet. WIIL Rock Sports, that is brought to you by UA Local 118, plumbers and steam fitters, UA Local 118, might I add. Plumbers, steam fitters, and HVAC techs in southeastern Wisconsin. All right, let's go. St. Louis Cardinals.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's just move on
Here
from
comes
that.
the sports.
St. Louis Cards with a grand slam in extras for a 10-6 comeback victory over the Milwaukee Brewers. Detroit Tigers, they beat the Chicago Cubs 8-2. Those two series wrap up today. Chicago White Sox snapped a 4-game skid with a 6-2 win over the San Francisco Giants. Sox are off and play the Tigers tomorrow. And NFL preseason tonight, Bears at Chiefs. And finally,
Listen, I want to just mention this. We know the name of the Green Schwinns, and Billy is listening. After the break, we'll let him know
We're
the
gonna
name of the
big
green
reveal.
Schwinn.
And we Googled it and couldn't find
somebody.
it. So
a bunch of people on the text line, they had the green Schwinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is something that I want to do. I think that this can be a bit on the air, and it's a way to find how thin-skinned you
Is it
are.
a bit we're going to do now that you're doing the story, or are we going to say we'll save it for tomorrow? I mean, or do you want to do, because it's Open Phone Thursday today, maybe this was a better story for tomorrow.
For tomorrow.
We could do the story now and then do the test tomorrow, or we could do the test coming up. Open Phone Thursday isn't just about the phone calls. It's about anything goes on the show.
Mm-hmm.
But I try and let the listeners pick what the anything is. So I don't know when you want to do this. You're in charge.
I don't either. And I'm
How
also,
long will it take?
I don't know, maybe a minute or two. So it's a new trend.
Coming up, we'll do this.
You want to do it?
As a bit.
Okay.
Next break.
All right.
But here's what it is. What is it?
Having ChatGPT roast your Instagram feed.
Oh.
It's the new hot thing online right now. People are doing it with a feature in ChatGPT called Insta Guru. And
Insta what?
Guru.
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 All right.
Yeah. So if we're going to do it coming up, then I'm going to save.
We'll do mine. So you just like insert somebody's Instagram link and it goes and looks and it talks about you.
Well,
I want this. I want to do this to my Instagram.
So you tell it to roast you, then post what it says online. The more savage, the better.
Well, I don't care about that. I just we can read it on there. I don't care where it goes, but how do you do it? Okay, you can execute this.
So you find a section in ChatGPT called the Insta Guru. It's a feature designed to help you improve your Instagram feed and get more clicks. Then you take a screenshot of your feed, upload that, and say, roast my feed in one paragraph.
But it's not, how do you, a picture of your feed will just have like one picture of yours in it.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well,
I'm not sure. This is
right.
and then if whatever it says is too tame, you could say be meaner.
I don't
be
have
even more mean.
Chat GPT on my, I don't know where it is. I don't have it. It's not a thing I have.
Okay.
Well,
it's just a website
it's just
that
a
you
website.
go to. Yeah.
Okay. This is like, I sound like an old person. I don't have the Google. I don't have the Google.
Everyone has it, Tom.
No, I don't have the Google. I've never gotten the Google.
You do sound like such an old person.
Does it come in the mail?
I don't have the
Do I have to
ChatGPT.
get it from the Amazons and then it comes in a box? Those porch pirates they'll steal my Google. I don't have, but I've never done
Everyone
chat.
has
It's
it. That
on
would be
your
like
computer.
saying I don't have Pornhub.
All right. I don't. I don't.
Everyone does.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
It's out there on the internet.
There's pornography on the internet.
Go to www.
//spankmymonkey.com. There's porn on the internet.
I hear.
Where? No.
So I've heard.
They
Yeah.
would shut it down.
Access
They would close
everyone.
that down. I don't have the Chat GPT. I don't know what it is. I thought you had to buy it and install it and
No.
it becomes your friend.
No.
It's just a website.
It's just a website.
I could be using it for all these things and I could look more creative and talented than I am. I don't like it that it's, and I understand that every job's being automated away by computers and AI and all that stuff. I don't like it doing the creative. And not just because that's kind of in our ballpark here. Not that we're horribly creative. This morning we're talking about sod and air plugs, but to me that's fake. Creativity should come. That's what we offer as humans.
Yeah, I hear you. But
this
it could
AI thing needs to be wrangled a little, and they're not wrangling
it. Could start ideas. It's an idea starter.
So you go online and you're chatting with somebody, but they're actually chatting with chat. It's Cyrano de Bergerac, the electronic Google, the electronic edition.
Yeah,
where you're making people think you're a person that's creative and interesting, and you're not.
But everything like us.
And then you get together with that person. They're like, what a letdown.
But when it comes to radio, we've said this several times.
We're a letdown.
But nothing's new. Nothing's new.
I don't know. We pull a lot out of our ass that I couldn't see other radio stations doing.
Agreed.
But why would they? It's not. True. Anyway, so you're going to chat GPT, my Instagram, and ask it to roast me, and that is coming up.
I'm still trying to figure mine out.
You don't know how to use it, Mima? You want to ask a young person?
No.
I'm over here going, what's chat GPT? And she's making fun of me. You didn't know what sod was. So it's Dumb and Dumber in the morning.
I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. I know how to use Chat GPT. I'm trying to do mine first, and then I'll move on to yours.
Well, I don't have it. I don't have the Chat.
Oh my gosh. Shut up.
The Green Schwinn, Billy, are you ready for this? He called and he asked, this is why it's nice to have tens of listeners. We don't know one of our tens of listeners will. A whole bunch of people text in that they had from Schwinn the pea picker. If I'm a kid and my parents get me the Green Schwinn and it's called the pea picker, I'm like, go back and get I had the red one. I didn't even know it had a name. I guess it did, but I didn't.
I got whatever was handed down to me.
Mine was my brother's.
Right.
Yeah. So there you go. I had the red one with the banana seat. I love my bicycle.
I want to
I would call it songs that get Tom fired because that's really in the Drive's repertoire is overplaying the Queen. But that's great. If you're watching on, I don't think I get fired for that. You can't fire somebody for playing Queen.
No.
On
Queen
any,
is acceptable on
any
all
station,
formats.
right?
Yes.
News radio, they could play that. You know.
I love Queen. I love that song.
Yeah.
Do you know my?
But there was me on the video on TomTube because we can't put the songs on there, so it's just silent. There's me in the video dancing and throwing my arms up
Just
and
having
singing
the best
along.
time ever.
I look like I'm having a seizure. And what was your bicycle story?
My bicycle. That's our song when I go on like our girls' trips.
Yeah.
That's the song that is played for me. Have
So
I ever
each
told
girl has a song?
No, just usually me
You
because
have
I'm
a song.
I'm the disaster of
I
the
get
group.
that. I understand that.
This is years ago. We were in Savannah and I went to go pull out my pajamas for the night. And I had I thought I packed like my black pajama shorts, but instead they were bicycle shorts, which I don't even know why I own bicycle shorts. So
I love a girl in bicycle shorts.
I look like an asshole. Like I did not look like I was going to, but my girlfriends were like, what the hell? Like, are you going to go ride your bicycle? So now every time we bicycle. And now I pack my bicycle shorts every time because that's the joke. We'll get all messed up and I'll put on my bicycle shorts.
Does every girl have a story at least? No, just you.
Usually just me. But
All
I
right.
told him, don't worry. My tooth already fell out in the Dells, so we don't have to deal with that. I had my mishap of my
your
tooth.
maggot tooth.
Because last year in Boston, my other tooth fell out eating a corn nut. So I told him, don't worry.
If I cross dress the entire trip and I go on girl trip, please, just 1 year. Just take your transgender friend. Yeah.
Just to see what happens.
I just cannot, you're right. Just to report. I won't even talk. I'll just sit there and take notes.
It is something.
Are you gonna think about my offer? No. Is it the same girls and no girls are allowed into the clique?
We've talked about this before. Like there are girls that, yes, I would definitely. No. I would welcome them in, but the three of us travel just so well together. We nap in the middle of the day.
I love napping in the middle of the day on vacation.
We get equally as hammered. There's not like one that's more than the other. It's a great trip.
Hammered. You should take my sister Tamina.
Tamina! I would love Tamina.
I'm Tamina. I want to go on girl trip. I want to go on girl trip and see the train wreck that is Leah on girl trip, and I will catalog it and upload videos, and we'll be millionaires because people will tune in.
There was another thing I told him already happened.
Listen,
Tamina.
Can Tamina go?
Tamina's invited.
When is the next girl trip?
It's coming up. I'm leaving 2 weeks from yesterday.
I'm going.
Seattle.
I love Seattle. They throw fish. Tamina would love it. Can we go to the market and take that picture by the sign? I would like to see the men throw the fish at the public market. And up in the Space Needle.
We're going to the Space Needle.
I've been to Seattle. I know the way around. I know some good places.
Can tell us where to go.
I know where the guy popped the tags to get the
fur
coat.
Yeah.
We went there and they didn't have any fur coats.
Damn it. They bought them all.
They had a stole though. Do you know what a stole is? Or it was a fox, that dead fox. They had one of those. I've been there. I know where it is.
Tamina would definitely be an addition to.
Can I go?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll call her. I'll call my sister Tamina.
See what she's doing.
Today is just weird.
Off the rails.
Do you hi, Will Rock, do you sleep naked?
I mean, like if it's hot.
Real? It's a temperature. You don't have air conditioning or a fan?
Well, in the winter, I'm not going to sleep naked.
All right. That makes sense. So in the summer, you'll sleep naked, but not in the winter. Do you have a significant other?
Used to.
Yeah.
Well, if you would have slept naked more often. Having significant other is overrated.
It's overrated.
Who's this and where are you calling from?
Well, this is Autumn. I'm calling from Wonder Lake.
What can we do for you, Autumn?
I got a couple of shout outs and a couple of promotions, if you don't mind me sharing.
Sure.
All right. To begin with, like this Saturday at 4 p.m., McHenry County is hosting its Riverwalk Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to have live music from Justin Wallace, Fast Times. So that's I might be there. I don't know.
All right.
But that's
it's
pretty
so
good.
You're promoting such a fun event that you may or may not go. That's a good sell, Autumn. What else do you got?
Well, I mean, I got jobs. Okay,
what jobs do you want to promote?
I don't know if I could promote those on the air, but actually, Leah, you know what Blarney Island's got going on tomorrow?
Yeah,
We've
the
already
guys,
discussed that. The
the
male
guys
dance
and the
guys.
shirtless.
I'm
and
wearing
the,
my tearaway
there you
pants
go.
so that after the show I can do tearaway pants too. So, and we already. All right, Autumn. Thank you for calling. Now you're treading into our. It just didn't seem like it was going too much further. Yeah, Blarney Island tomorrow night. It's WIIL Rock. It's rocking the. Now I'm all confused. It's rocking the. Chain at Blarney Island. I'm looking for the name of it's Girls Night Out with the Bad Boys Live of Chicago Male Review. First show 7:30, and the band starts at 8. Then the guys go up and dance some more on the breaks, and they did it earlier this year, and it was very interesting. So if you want to go, shuttle leaves the port of Blarney,
kind of
Grass Lake Road,
jealous.
west of 59.
Why wouldn't they have me out there for this?
I do not know. Do you want to do it? I'll go with. You can do it. You can be the official person.
No, I should probably rest.
All right. Oh yeah,
I have a big show on Thursday. Or Thursday. Today's Thursday. I have a big show Saturday.
Sounds like we are messed up today. What do you mean you have a big show on Saturday?
I mean, I'm not performing, but I want to make sure that I can attend. Incubus and Coheed.
The Incubus and Coheed and Cambria. All right. Well, if you want to do the Blarney Island, you can go. Anyway, it's 8:49 tomorrow. 501 Club Party. We get the weekend going with Miller. I can't even talk. I don't know what's going on today. It's weird and just not a good show.
I got.
Oh, that pissed you off?
I got ChatGPT to work.
Is it ready to go?
Pretty funny.
Coming up next, we will have ChatGPT look at our Instagrams.
Yes.
Look at yours and have it look at mine, and we'll do them both coming up next. And you just we'll have you explain how it works.
Explain,
and it will roast your Facebook?
Probably.
It'll roast your Instagram.
I
because
imagine.
you want the AI learning about you and being able to insult you, so that when it decides to take over and murder all the humans, it can convince some of them to murder themselves. Basically, have a computer insult you. How to do that? Coming up next on the Will Rock Morning Show. 5:01 tomorrow. We get the weekend rolling. The Cross Inn on 59 in Ingleside. $3 Miller Lite bottles. Tickets for Megadeth, tickets for Stain and Breaking Benjamin. All that tomorrow at 501 Cross Inn 59 in Ingleside. We'll see you there with Miller Lite and Will Rock. So here we go. We're gonna roast our Instagrams with Chat GPT.
Yeah. Who do you want to go first?
And so I want yours. Which is more amusing, yours or mine?
Honestly, yours is more amusing.
We'll do yours
to me.
first, and then we'll go to mine. Now listen. Tell people how to do this because I don't have the Chat GPT.
Everyone has Chat GPT.
I don't have the Google. How? So you go to Chat GPT on the website.
Yes, and then it's Insta Guru. There's like a drop down for it.
Okay.
You go on there, and then you just post a screenshot of your like profile.
Yeah.
So maybe include what I did was include what your intro
URL.
is. I just included the bio.
Okay.
And then a couple of the pictures.
Okay. So it doesn't look at your whole Instagram, but it looks at
Well, who
part of
knows
it.
how much?
Like I don't
they're
even
able
post
to
to Instagram. I have it set so when I post to Facebook, it automatically just goes to Instagram. I'm barely ever on Instagram. It's just some of my Facebook pictures, and it doesn't do them all. I don't know. I'm not trying to explain away whatever it says about me. I'm just saying mine might not be a good example of this, but it roasts you.
It roasts you.
So
yeah. And if it doesn't do like the first time I did it, I said be
meaner.
Be meaner.
So
is what I said.
Is this the second attempt?
Yes, this is the second attempt.
Can it be even meaner? Can you just keep clicking be meaner until it makes you cry and jump off a building?
Probably.
So if you're not depressed enough, which maybe I shouldn't do. No, I'm happy.
The trend is right now is that you then take it and post it on social media. Like this is what Chat GPT says. Because then it gives you like, it's a guru. So it gives you advice on how
to be better.
Yeah.
All right. Can you send me a screen capture of mine? And that's what I'll post so that people can be mean to me, I guess. All right.
So we're doing mine.
This is yours. This is Leah on Instagram. All right. What is your Instagram if people want to see it?
Leah MB08 or something like that.
Easy to remember. Very, very easy to remember. Why did you pick such a clever one? That's very clever.
Well, it's my middle initial and then my last name, my maiden last name, and then my favorite number.
And your favorite number is what?
8.
I don't know if we have time, but why is your favorite number 8?
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyways, can we move on from this?
Sure. Here's the roast of Leah's Instagram.
Okay. Your feed is a snooze fest of mediocre family photos that look like they were all taken on the same dull day. It's painfully obvious that you haven't put in any effort to curating your content or making it remotely interesting.
Wow.
The lack of creativity is almost impressive. If your goal was to create the most uninspired and forgettable Instagram page possible, congratulations, you nailed it. Scrolling through your feed feels like watching paint dry with nothing to grab attention or make anyone want to stick around. If you're trying to bore people to death, mission accomplished.
Wow. Wow. You know what's really weird? When I look at your pictures online, I've thought that exact same thing.
No, you haven't.
Look at this mediocre family. No, I see your pictures and I'm like, I want to be there.
Aww.
Like the beach thing you did last weekend. I keep trying to get invited to your stuff. I want to go to that. And I know that it wouldn't be vacation. Having me around, then
there's Tom.
It would be exactly being at work. But my sister's a lot of fun. I'm just saying, Tamina,
yeah.
If you want her to go on girl trips, she is available. All right, so that's yours. If you want to know Leah's, you can probably find the Instagram link on our bios at 95willrock.com. My Instagram is Instagram / TDKIEF. TDKIEF is my Instagram. Not as clever as Leah. And why do you like the number 8? Why?
Honestly, I don't really know.
Okay.
That's just always been my favorite number. My girlfriend and I, we had this thing like when we'd ask our parents to do something, we'd cross our fingers and kiss them and count to their favorite number. And 8 was always.
Obviously. I mean, who didn't do exactly that? That makes so much sense.
If we were like asking for a sleepover, we'd be like, okay, cross your fingers, kiss them and count to your favorite number. Counted to 8. And she spent the night all the time.
That little Tomino over there in the corner going, 67, 68, 69. Oh, Tamina.
Oh, man.
I can't get my Instagram on the computer in the studio.
Do you want me to read yours?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know. You tell me. I can't get through it.
So this is, I did be mean, be meaner be more mean.
This is 3 means in. The
I
first,
did
the
my
second, the
third.
third.
I did my third
All
too.
right,
I was
all right,
lying.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Your feed is a catastrophic train wreck of irrelevance and boredom. So bad, it's almost impressive in how much it fails to hold any attention. It's like you're actively trying to repel followers with this hazardous collection of pointless drivel. Your selfies look like you just discovered the front-facing camera. The dog pictures are a desperate attempt at cuteness that falls flat.
Wait, now wait. Now wait. Now wait. I was fine with all of that. You throw shade at Peanut. Where does the Chat GPT live? Where is he?
I don't, in the cloud.
I need to borrow an airplane then. I'm gonna go see him.
And the sports updates, nobody cares. Seriously, this is Instagram, not your personal photo dump. Your posts are so lifeless and dull, they make a blank wall look exciting. If this is your idea of content, it's no wonder your engagement is probably as dead as your creativity.
My engagement is dead.
It is.
And I love the little dog. And I like creativity.
Oh, man.
I don't like the Chat GPT. You know what it's going to do?
It's so funny.
I'm jumping off a building.
Oh,
no. The AI wants to kill us all in Chat
No,
GPT.
don't do that.
I'm at the edge, and I'm just kidding, of course. I'm so happy.
Do you want the first one?
Nope, I don't want to hear anymore. There's Chat GPT being mean. Can you get it to look at my Facebook?
Wait a second. This is funny.
I feel like there's more on my Facebook. Can you get it to look at my Facebook?
I'll see if it does that.
Okay.
This is funny, though, because the first one that I put in, the first line, your feed is confusing.
Is this me or you?
This is you. Your feed is a confusing mishmash of random half-hearted posts that scream, I have no idea what I'm doing on Instagram.
I don't.
I know.
I've never posted to Instagram. Those are all just Facebook posts that end up on Instagram. That's dead on.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought so too.
Because I don't even understand how Instagram works. Like I go on it and I get confused. And do I have the Chat GPT? Is it with my Google somewhere? I'll look it up. It's 9:01. It's open phone Thursday. Call now 800-223-9510. I have one open line. We'll try to get some of the phone calls coming up next.
Sunny and 76 today, 50 tonight, 80 and mostly sunny for tomorrow. It is 68 in Beach Park and 67 in Crystal Lake. I'm not ready for any of this.
All right, the whole show is just a mishmash.
Yeah,
we should have Chat GPT. Can it listen to our show
and see what it thinks?
Yeah. Can we share our shows? Can we share our show's Facebook, the morning show's Facebook,
and then tell it to roast?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
All right.
I don't know. I'll look into it. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rack 95-second update. See, this is like, I don't know.
Let the condor go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it needs to be sooner, maybe.
Whatever.
Whatever. A convicted felon, Jason Spitzer, has been charged with attempted murder after allegedly firing at an occupied vehicle in Woodstock on Monday evening. Spitzer and Lawrence Sound were arrested following a search of their residence where police found evidence of methamphetamine and drug packaging materials. A 68-year-old man, Danny McCoy, was found dead in a car at a Buffalo Grove grocery store on Saturday, with the Lake County coroner suggesting natural causes as the likely cause of death, pending toxicology results. McCoy's body may have been in the vehicle for weeks. The investigation is ongoing, but police have determined there is no threat to the public. WIIL Rock Sports. That is brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. St. Louis Cardinals with a grand slam in the 10th for a 10-6 comeback victory over the Milwaukee Brewers. Detroit Tigers, they beat the Chicago Cubs 8-2. Those two series wrap up today. Chicago White Sox snapped a 4-game skid with a 6-2 win over the San Francisco Giants. Sox are off and play the Tigers tomorrow. And NFL preseason, Bears at Chiefs tonight.
All right, open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. See if Chat GPT will look at our Facebook.
I spent way too much
page.
time on that.
You seem to be enjoying it though.
Yeah, it was funny.
If you need help being mean, the AI is now there for you. Isn't
it
that
will
great?
break up for with people for you.
Yeah. Well, no, it insulted my little dog Peanut, so I'm coming for it. I am
Go
coming
to the
for
cloud.
it. Yeah. I'm gonna come to the cloud and find you, Chat GPT, and we are gonna throw hands. Does it have hands? I don't even know. all sorts of great stuff going on for the kids at Kenosha YMCA. They've got swim classes, beginner swim classes for older kids going on. So if your kids are a little bit older and they haven't learned to swim yet, there's your chance to do that. All the different sports programs for the fall are signing up now at the Kenosha YMCA. We've got our pickleball jamboree coming up in just a couple of months. There's always something fun to do for the kids, for the grown-ups, for the whole family. It's a place to get together, be together, and do fun things that help you build a connection. Kenosha YMCA is the place to do it. Find out more about all the things going on. Get signed up. Find out about membership options on the website, KenoshaYMCA.org. It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Roy from Crystal Lake. Good morning to my favorite radio duo.
Hey,
Good morning.
Sherman and Schmiegel. Good morning. I didn't know they listened. Good morning to Sherman and Schmiegel this morning. Listen, Roy, do you sleep naked?
I do not. I need my boys to be secure.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's what the picture that I got painted in my head. Like, would you guys roll over on those things?
I mean, yes, but even if you're clothed, they're still
there.
there.
But
putting clothes on doesn't remove your genitals. You know what you think
well,
goes
no,
on.
isn't there like one of those underwear that has like the pocket for
There's
your
a pouch, yes.
for your
But how is that protecting us if we roll over? I don't think you know how boys' genitals work. What can we do for you, Roy?
I swear there's a pouch for your
Well, I had some information for Leah because she does the EpiPen.
Yeah.
And
she doesn't do it.
There's a lot of people who need that.
Wait. She doesn't do the EpiPen.
Yeah.
She carries an EpiPen.
She has the EpiPen.
It was,
Did you know that there is a new?
He makes it sound like it's marijuana.
Yeah.
Leah's doing the
Leah's
EpiPen
doing the
today.
EpiPen
Yeah,
again.
yeah. All right. What, Roy?
There's a new one because some people just don't like needles at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's a new one that's an inhalant. It's called Neffy. And it's actually supposed to be cheaper than the EpiPen.
Huh.
So there you go. Another option for your hypochondria.
Well, it was prescribed to me. You act like I went and found this and bought it off the streets. Like it was prescribed to me.
It's not a street EpiPen.
No.
It's a prescribed EpiPen. But it was prescribed because you were doing the sublingual drops just to make sure there wasn't a problem with that.
And there wasn't.
But you carry it around because you're hoping to be stung by a bee.
No, because I'm hoping to save somebody's life one
right.
day.
Yeah. Right.
And it's not going to be yours. You're barking up the wrong tree here,
Why?
bucko.
What did I do?
Because you don't believe in my cause.
I'm all about it. I just find it a little odd.
Do you have an EpiPen on you?
I
If someone
don't.
were to go into anaphylactic shock, could you save their life?
I have a scalpel and an entire surgical suite there, and I pull it out and we cut them open. And
No, that's not
I
going to help
massage
them.
their heart.
No.
Well, Quinn told me about that. She's like, carry a knife. We'll just cut their heart out. I'm like, okay, Quinn.
Yeah.
Hi, Will Rock OPT. Who's this?
Nicole, Unigro.
Nicole. Hey, Nicole, do you sleep naked?
Not anymore. I used to.
Okay. But why?
have
Why did
kids
you had kids and you didn't want to like have to get up in the middle of the night and then be like, why is mom naked? Right? Is that what it?
Yeah, pretty much. But I change in front of her, so I guess it really doesn't matter.
She's in her 40s now, and you call her up and say, I'm changing. I just want you to see what's going on. No. Okay. All right. What can we do for you, Nicole?
Just wanted to say hi. It's been a couple of weeks. Been, busy, or you guys have been busy. So.
All right. Well, it's always nice to hear from you, Nicole. You know why?
Thank you.
I get to play your song.
Every time.
It's a great song. They're
It's
one
grown
hit.
on me.
There you go. It's 9:09.
Sunny and 76 today.
Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. We roll on after Point Blank on Will Rock, folks. Point Blackout, Will Rock, Tom and Leo, Will Rock Morning Show, 9:13. It is open phone Thursday. Very weird day today, 800-223-9510.
I actually got a text from listener Danny P, who said that if he was the radio police, he would pull us over because the show's all over the road.
It is insane
It
today.
really is.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'm coming off of whatever the hell that was. That knocked me out, man.
Crack? Oh.
No, the sickness.
Oh, the sickness. All right.
Whatever that was put me down
The
for a couple of
sickness.
days. I was down with the sickness.
You were down with the sickness. All right.
Then I'm coming back and I'm feeling like, but my brain still is not firing.
Well, has it ever?
No, it really hasn't.
All right. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510 off to the OPT lines. Coming up next.
Sunny and 76 for today, 50 overnight, 80 and mostly sunny for tomorrow. It is 69 in Palatine and 68 in Gurney.
Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to the Ray and Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. Jen Marr will be here after 10 this morning. We just saw her, and she has got the remote we all want. 95 Will Rock at the Village of Round Lake Elote Festival. Delicious food trucks, all serving elote.
Elote.
It's corn.
Yummy corn.
Live music going on. Stuff pretty much for everybody. They got a carnival and all of that. And Jen will have concert tickets. She's got Pearl Jam tickets, Wrigley Field next Thursday, live in STP, Huntington Bank Pavilion on the 11th of September. That's Saturday. She's there. The thing goes all day Friday, 5 to 11 Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 2 to 11. But Jen Marr is there Saturday starting at 3, and she's got those concert tickets. It's going on at the Round Lake Beach Cultural and Civic Center, Round Lake Beach Metro Station there. That's the Village of Round Lake's Elote Festival. Details on the road trips page at 95willrock.com. Hi, 95 Will Rock. Who's this? Hello. Hi.
No. Hello?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Oh, am I on?
You are. Who's
Oh,
this?
it's me.
Who's this? Me?
It's me again from 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
Me
the 2
again
weeks
from
ago
2
guy.
weeks
How you
ago,
doing,
yeah.
You know that guy from over at Thrax?
What?
Oh.
From over at Thrax, guys.
Hold on a second. The what?
Oh, this is the guy that laid you out.
Okay, lay me out again. Why? What do you mean he laid me out?
He had one of your goodies, and he claims that it laid him out for a week.
Oh,
well, which one did you eat?
So you're the guy who sent the box full of Delta 8. Is that you?
No, I sent THCA.
What is it?
There's a difference.
It's
There's
the
a
stuff,
difference. It's
but
a
this
different
this is the stuff that's legal in Wisconsin somehow. So I thought, how bad could it be? And I opened a package, and there were 2 little tiny gummies in a package. And I thought, well, if there's 2 in there and they're individual, one must be a serving.
Mm-hmm.
So I had one, and I thought, well, this is legal in Wisconsin. It probably won't even do anything. And I still feel it. That was a week ago.
Stop it.
That was a week ago.
We could
You
go
know,
Monday.
I mentioned something about the crispy blunts last time because they are a lower dose. I did send some strong stuff. I wasn't sure how your tolerance was. Did you like it though?
I don't know.
Or was it too much?
I couldn't tell you.
I would suggest maybe he doesn't have as much the next time because he got so paranoid. Like as the time went on,
we went and saw Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine,
cried.
and I cried the entire movie. And afterwards, listen, drugs bad, kids. Listen, afterwards, I text all my former co-hosts. I had Joni from 2 decades ago over that, Lisa, Emily, and Leah all on a text, and I was paranoid that I was getting fired the next day. And it was from just one little tiny thing that's legal in Wisconsin. I don't understand how
Did you take the THCP ones? Because those are like super, super, super strong. And it was a little plastic, kind of flimsier bag.
It's a little square bag. It's about 2 inch by 2 inches. It was red.
You could have taken the THCP. Those are like 33 times stronger than normal Delta 9 marijuana. Like, it's a different cannabinoid. So the cannabinoid that makes any hemp considered marijuana is Delta 9 THC. Once that gets above 3%, it's considered marijuana.
So this isn't considered marijuana. So I thought drugs bad, but this isn't drugs. I thought it was going to be like CBD, like it's supposed to help
mellow you out. Yeah.
And CBD is
No.
you can get that anywhere. I thought, so no, I'm looking forward to having the other one, but when I have a week of vacation, where are you going, Tom? My couch.
Well, this would be my recommendation for you. Maybe next time take half of one of the crispy blunt sticks.
All right.
And that's maybe before bed.
Information that was
But,
useful a week and a half ago. All right. All right. Thank you. Where is it from? Where is this stuff from? Where is it? Where did you send it from?
My store is called Thrax, and it's 1006 60th Street, Kenosha, Wisconsin.
All right.
Downtown Kenosha.
What's it
Thrax.
called? Thrax. Okay, I'm gonna come in and see you sometime, and I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna cry. So you know what?
So you want to know what's funny about all of that is that we said we were gonna go through and like divvy it up, and all of a sudden the box was gone. Tom, obviously,
I didn't take it home. It's in my office. You can have the whole box.
Okay.
Until I learn
how
what
to do.
I'm doing.
Okay. I just want to go through it. I never even got to
in
see.
Wisconsin. Drugs bad, kids.
But this is legal in Wisconsin.
This stuff was delightful, but you need to take a week's vacation.
I want to go get the box and go through it.
This, if you don't have money to go somewhere on vacation,
and
you have a couch, and a large bag of Doritos, and a box of tissues, and have somebody take your phone.
Yes, please.
There should be like some kind of phone app where you have to answer questions that you can't answer when you've had that, and then to get into your phone.
Are you human? Yes. Are you high? Yes.
Yeah, Dan is here. He just came in. We're going to do an early edition of the 95 Will Rock. Full throttle rocket ride thanks to House of Harley Davidson on Layton and Greenfield. Call now for details on free pickup and delivery while your bike is in service. And Dan is here. We got our full throttle rock and ride. I'll be riding in that on Saturday. I'm leaving Jesse Oaks about 8:30. There's going to be a lot of people around Saturday morning at Jesse Oaks because it is the annual Mohawkless ride. Well, it's on the back. I got my shirt. Look at my shirt.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Kevin Oldham, WFD, Mohawkless ride, and watch 3/11/11. And we've been doing this ride for a long, long time. Sean did the pre-ride, I think it was day before yesterday for this ride. And it's an escorted ride. It's a fun ride. And it's for a great cause. Dan's here. He's going to tell us about why are we doing a ride for, why are we remembering Kevin? Explain that to everybody.
Well, unfortunately, my wife and I, Teresa, we lost a son. His name was Kevin from Waukegan Fire Department. He was 33 years old. He contracted pancreatic cancer and unfortunately left us. But at that time, he asked both my wife and I for a favor, at which we could do a benefit every year that helps firefighters that are battling cancer.
A lot of firefighters get that cancer because of all the different things they have to breathe in.
Unfortunately, it's a growing problem because it has everything to do with their apparatus, their clothing, especially their clothing.
Yeah. So this is the ride on Saturday. I have our full throttle rock and ride. I'm leaving Oaks about 8:30, riding the House of Harley Davidson. We're kickstands up at noon at House, and of course I'm going to do that ride. This is the same day as this ride, but and then our after parties is at Pudgy's in Racine, starts at 2, or after party starts at 2, ride starts at 10, after party starts at noon at Pudgy's in Racine, and then after I'm going to the party for this after party. So if you want to go on this ride, the Mohawkless ride, it's $25 a ride or $10 a passenger, and includes the after party there at Jesse Oaks, which goes on all day long, and there's a lot going on. How do I know that? I don't know if Dan remembers the one year I got the Mohawk. Are you having people do I got the purple Mohawk one year?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
But it kind of fell by the wayside.
People stopped actually getting the Mohawk.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
If you're out there, I'm going to the party after. I'll bring the shaver. I'll give people
You'll give
a
the Mohawk.
Yeah,
that's easy enough. What if you don't ride? Can you just come to the after?
Party.
You can go to the after party.
It's family orientated. You know, the kids are welcome as well.
Yeah. So the ride at Jesse Oaks, registration, what time's registration? At 10.
10, yeah.
And then kickstands up at 11:30, and then it's an escorted ride. And then the after party starts at what time? Like 2?
Yeah, roughly right in through
2.
there.
Yeah. But this party goes
all
day.
all day.
Yeah.
There are tons of raffles.
Yes.
Tom,
a lot of good stuff.
I will be there after probably 2:30, 3 o'clock doing Mohawks, giving people Mohawks.
Okay.
What about the dyeing?
My own, and I'll bring some purple dye.
Cool.
There's a picture of me with a purple Mohawk. Yeah. Why is it Mohawkless? Is that a Kevin thing?
Well, yeah, it was a Kevin thing. He enjoyed having that haircut, but unfortunately, because of his job, he couldn't have it all the time. So
firefighters can't have Mohawks.
Well, they have to be groomed in a certain way.
Type of Mohawk.
Well, yeah, certain type.
Dan, as his dad, because I remember the first time my kid wanted a Mohawk was when he was little, and I was cool with it. And then he got like older, and I'm like,
stop with the Mohawks.
I'm like, enough with the. How old was he when he wanted his first Mohawk? Do you remember that?
Oh, I would imagine somewhere around 12.
So that
10, 12
and you were okay with it then? Yes, no,
yeah, it was all right.
They got to be like a later teen and he wanted it. You're like, come on, you're going to have to get a job or whatever.
For sure.
But now people aren't as hung up on it or whatever. If I hadn't gotten a haircut yesterday, I'd be getting a Mohawk for this or whatever. So a lot of riders. How many bikes do you usually get for this?
It varies. Of course, everything depends on the weather, but
looks like it's going to be perfect.
We've had
Saturday.
as much as 100 at any given time.
Yeah,
but,
and it's escorted, which is awesome.
It's escorted, and then of course you got a lot of other things going on around us.
Yeah,
which could be a distraction. Not sure yet. So
it rides through, like Sean. So he did the pre-ride the other day. There are roads in Lake County that I didn't. I've lived here, in the area forever. There are roads that I didn't know existed, and some really cool stuff.
Yes, for sure.
It's a great route, and like you said, it's escorted. So if people want to get involved, they can come out for the ride Saturday morning, or like I'm doing our Full Throttle Rock and Ride, and then come into the after party. How late do you think the after party is going on Saturday?
Oh, probably till around 6 p.m.
Yeah, at least. So.
Yeah.
And
then,
all the proceeds go to firefighters who are battling cancer.
Yes.
And tragedy in their life. So.
Yes.
All right.
We get notified through the grapevine about a firefighter, and then we speak with him or her, and at some point I end up going to their house, and we write them a check.
Help them out, yeah. I think Kevin asked you to do this before he left.
Yes.
And he would be he knew that you were going to do this.
Yes.
You know, I'm confident that he knew that you guys would do such an event. This is one of the best events of the year, and I appreciate you coming in and talking about it.
And I appreciate you. I appreciate this radio station.
I will see you on Saturday after our thing at Pudgy's, and we're all headed there. So more people coming by. And this year, I'm going to get the Mohawk or not. Sometimes I get swept up in the moment or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'll bring my trimmer. And even though, and
do it yourself.
Any other thing you need to get out while you're here? I got you in here. I want any other information you need to get out, or anything you need to ask, or people you need to plug, or anything?
If anybody that wanted to come, we're having a little ceremony at the Fireman's Park in Waukegan around noon
on Saturday.
On Saturday, yeah, they'll have the color guard there, and
nice.
Waukegan Fire Department's putting this on for us, and we appreciate that.
All right, very good, very good. And you can find out about the ride. Go to the ride report page under the Go tab at 95WIILRock.com. Dan, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Saturday, we will see you there at Jesse Oaks. I'll be there for the after party if you want to do the ride or the after party. All the info on the ride report page under the Go tab at 95WIILRock.com. It is the annual Mohawkless Kevin Old Mohawkless Cancer Pay It Forward 2024 benefit ride. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, sir.
Always good to see you. Saturday, Jesse Oaks. It is 9:32.
Sunny and 76 for today.
We'll do the happy hour news coming up, and more OPT on the way from WIIL Rock. That is the Foo Fighters 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Leo Will Rock Morning Show. It is 9:36.
Sunny and 76 for today, 50 tonight, 80 and mostly sunny for tomorrow. It is 68 in McHenry and 69 in Kenosha. It is time for the 95 Will Rock Happy Hour News. Now, when we're talking around young ears, we need to be mindful, right? When we're talking about or asking for playtime for adults. So people online are sharing their favorite family-friendly phrases for intercourse.
Oh, what you call it. Like I know Neil from Royal Bliss. I don't know how I know this. Oh, theirs is they talk about we got to go to the dentist. Hey, do you want to go to the dentist today? Or are we gonna go to the dentist this afternoon? And I had something to do with tooth hurting and mouth, or I don't know.
But how can you go to the
code.
dentist in your house? Like ours is, we're going to go fold laundry.
Okay.
No one wants to. Kids don't want to go fold laundry.
One time when you were folding laundry, did it happen? Is that why that's your code?
No, it's that. No, who's going to help us fold laundry?
Oh, it's
who's
just because it's
like,
something that the kids will take no interest
and
in.
it's something we could go in the room and do.
Well, kids are never interested in going to the dentist, so
yeah, but you can't go to the dentist in your house.
But I think you just say those words, and it's hey, let's sneak away. You know?
Well, either way, this list, going to fold laundry came in at number 8.
It's really on the list?
It is on the list.
I don't have code because I don't have a person.
Well.
So
listening to some Prince is on
Prince
the list.
Music?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, you could get, so when I lost my virginity, I drove to another town.
Yes.
To buy condoms.
That's commitment.
Right?
So no one recognized
me. I went to a Target store and I bought.
They had Target back in your day?
Yeah, we rode our dinosaurs there. Dan, I get this every morning. Isn't she a delight? Don't you think? Anyway, so I went to a Target in another town. I got the condoms and I also got like a couple other items. And one of the items was a Prince album.
Oh, you were going to play it in the background?
Well, not really, but the checkout person noticed the Prince album, the condoms, and they made some comment about, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, all right.
I'm going to try. Playing hopscotch is on the list.
Playing hopscotch.
Which, not sure how that's going to get rid of the kids.
You hop on them. I don't,
right.
That's a lot of physical activity. They're like, I don't want to do that. I'm going to play video games.
Sharing some quality time.
Yeah.
Having an adult meeting.
Yeah.
Moving furniture.
Furniture.
Going over insurance papers.
Moving furniture is a good one. Nobody wants to move furniture. And if you're doing it right, the furniture's moving. I'm a little off my game now, but I can get back in furniture moving shape if I need to.
Ours always makes a noise. We got a new bed and it's
You have a squeaky bed?
We have a squeaky bed. We got a new bed and it's starting to squeak. It squeaks when we roll over in bed. So I'm like, can we get some WD-40 on that or something? Something needs to be done.
Okay.
The number 1 is going to take a nap. So if you're around the kids and
these kids don't want to take a nap.
We're gonna go take a nap, guys.
Yeah. All right.
It's like, wow, mom and dad nap really
They
loudly.
sure do fold a lot of laundry, and boy, how do they sleep with all that noise in there? Leah says, "Who is this?" Scott Stapp is who that is.
It's a new one?
Yeah, do you
Well,
like
when
it?
it started,
it's weird.
It's weird, but I need to listen to things a couple times before it catches on.
Right.
Because that's like the new Seether song. I hated it at first.
Yeah. It's like the morning show. I've been doing it 32 years, and for most people, they still hate it. It hasn't caught on yet.
So bad.
Yeah. But 33rd, 34th year,
it's going to catch on.
You're going to love it. So that's the new Scott Stapp. It's 9:43. Time flies when you...
And we have to find a new thing because it's just not working anymore.
Your sickness made you mean.
Stop making it awkward. I'm just saying, like. Anyway,
it's 9:43. Who made it awkward?
Sunny and 76 today, 50 tonight, 80 and mostly sunny for tomorrow. You say that to all your co-hosts. I just feel like I'm used and abused.
Why are you used and abused?
Because it's just the same thing for everybody. I don't
because it came up naturally with everybody. Every one of the co-hosts has said late in the show has said, "Oh my God, it's that time already," and I'm like, "Time flies when you work
with Tom."
Does it not? Has it not?
Are you the common denominator here? How about time flies when you're on the radio?
I literally am the common denominator
in every one of those
relations. Did time fly when you work with Lester?
Yes, it did.
Well, then you could have used that phrase.
Time flies when you're on the radio.
When you work with Lester.
No.
All right. I don't know what made you so mean. It's Open Phone Thursday.
Lack of sleep.
800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock. I'll cross off the phrase. Who's this?
This is Eric.
Eric, do you sleep naked?
Sometimes.
That's our question this morning.
I know, but it's catching me off
weird.
guard. It is a very strange question to ask the
Leah's
listeners.
Just in a weird mood, Eric.
It is.
What can we do for you, Eric?
But I don't care. I'll answer anything. So I live in Virginia Beach. So I went to this party yesterday, right?
Okay.
And I brought my own alcohol. I brought me a fifth of Jack with a case of beer.
Naturally.
Wait a second. Is this like a party where everybody blacks out?
With a case of beer.
Like 10% and a fifth of Jack.
What?
So a fifth of Jack and a case of beer. That's not a party.
That's a Wednesday night.
That's a frat weekend. It's a Wednesday night for Leah, for Debbie Down over here. For me, that's a death event. So you brought a fifth of Jack and a case of beer to a party.
Right. And I get there, and my buddy's like, "Oh, so you brought some Jack for everybody and some beer for everybody?" I'm like, "No, this is mine."
Okay.
He's like, "You ain't gonna drink all that." I said, "Dude, I'm from Wisconsin. This is nothing."
That's true.
This is a
That is
Wednesday
true.
night.
Yeah, people
So
don't
did you
understand.
drink it all?
People, did you have the fifth?
I drank all the Jack, and I drank 80% of the beer.
Long story short,
And I was still fine.
he's never allowed back at that house. Eric is on the banned list.
Did you leave the
at that
rest of the
house.
beers or did you bring them with you?
Did you take them home or did you leave
I took
them
them with me.
there? Yeah.
I took them with
You can't do
You're supposed
that.
to leave. You're supposed to
You're
leave
supposed to
the beer.
leave. Yeah, that's
So-
part of like
No,
hosting the
no,
party.
That's the only reason. Thanks for calling, Eric. That's the
I
only-
bought it.
It's my damn beer. That's the only reason Debbie Downer wants you at her party is so that she gets free
Leave the
beer.
beer.
Yeah. Leave the
That's
beer.
a rule. Is that not a rule?
Take the cannoli. Leave the beer.
You bring a case of beer, like
I leave the
BYOB,
be- I
but you
leave the
don't
beer just
collect
because
your
I feel like a
beers.
pussy if I don't drink all the beer I bring, and I don't want to have to carry it home, so I leave it. Yeah.
Well, no, but that's just the rule. I thought that was
I don't
a
know
rule.
that it's a rule.
I think it's a rule.
Hi, Will Rock OPT.
Common
Who's
courtesy.
this? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I know that voice. It's Rob from Blarney Island. Rob, I have two questions for you before we get to whatever you're calling for. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
One, do you sleep naked
Yes.
all the time?
No.
No.
Most of the time.
What is the determining factor? Is there a reason sometimes yes and sometimes
Sometimes
no?
you can't find your pants.
No, there it is.
Well, yeah. Sometimes when the kiddos decide that they need to sleep with us, then I tend to put on PJs.
Oh,
All
that's
right,
nice
all
of
right,
you.
that makes sense. And two, if you
Therapy's
go
expensive.
to a party and you bring a case of beer, do you take it with you? He actually took it with us last time he was here. He brought beer, but he brings beer all the time.
He came back and got it out of the fridge.
Because they were going to the Cubs game, though. They needed it for the for the road
But
trip.
we needed it for the ride down. That was the only reason. Otherwise, the
Otherwise-
answer is emphatically no. You never take
leave
the,
it.
You bring it with and you leave whatever you bring.
Rob's left beer
Whether
here
it's a
many
bottle of
times.
wine or a bottle of Jack or a case of beer, whatever it is. Yeah.
Why do I feel like we're in a Kesha song now? Anyways, Rob, what can we do for you? It's boat races on tonight at the island. Looks like nice weather. How many more weeks do we have for
Yeah.
Thunder on the Chain?
Only 2 tonight and next week. That's it.
Wow.
That is it for Thunder on the Chain.
That happened fast.
We're down to the final 2 races, so that's kind of depressing. But at least the sun is out today, so
I might go tonight. I've never been to Thunder on the Chain because we always have the Corona events, and that ended last week. So I may go tonight. It looks like perfect weather. So you go on the shuttle, you go and you watch the races at the island, and then there's a party afterwards, and that's a huge night. Thursday nights with nice weather at the island.
Is it kids? Like, it's kid friendly?
Yeah, they like the boat races.
Yeah, the races are kid friendly. Yeah. Once it gets dark, we're 21 and over, but prior to sunset, it's all ages. So there's quite a few kids that come out for the boat races.
What time do the boat races start?
About 6 p.m.
All right, and the shuttle still runs, even though there's boat races. Like, how does the boats? Like, they don't cross paths, right?
Yeah, nope, they do not cross paths. The shuttles start at 5 and run every half an hour.
You're on the
to get
shuttle
people out
trying to win the race. You're trying to not get T-boned. Yeah.
Well, next Thursday, the final race of the season, we have been known to put the 2 shuttle boats against each other on the course.
Yeah, I want to do that.
And
Can people ride on it?
There's a rumor that the Viking ship that's on the chain is going to race the pirate ship that is
next
based
week
at the Port of Blarney. Yeah.
So
the final race.
With the boat races, it's like a drag boat. I've seen it's these giant boats with these giant motors, and it's like a drag race, right? It's whoever
it is. Yeah.
All right, and then what was it? Oh, is it points? Like, is next week the championship, or is it just weekly winners?
It is. Yes.
So next week is the championship, and there's a weekly winner and then championship next week.
You got it. Yeah. So as it winds down the season, the points champions are the only ones that'll end up racing, for that first, second, and third slot.
Okay.
So there's 3 to 4 boats racing per category for those top slots.
I may be at the island tonight for the boat races. This is exciting.
Sounds like fun.
This is exciting. All right, and then now I gotta ask you. He called me, and what were you calling for? We're just calling to talk about whatever because I have another question for you.
I was just going to mention that something that you guys have never known about, something that's new on our event list. We have a luau this weekend.
Really?
Yeah. So tomorrow night, Friday night, we have the second half of that girls night out.
I was going to ask you
all male review.
Bad Boys Live of Chicago. I was talking about that. I was talking about wearing my tearaway pants.
Can you tell him no?
I don't have tearaway pants, but I might go buy some because Debbie Downer said no.
All the more reason why you have to now.
That's why I said you go hang out in the lobby after people have watched 50 Shades of Grey. You hang out in the movie theater lobby. These
clean up.
Like last time, are these the same guys that were here earlier this summer? It's the same group, right?
Yes.
So last time they were here, I was on the shuttle on the way out, and I forgot that they were there. And the shuttle was me and just a bunch of MILFs having the time of their life.
Yeah.
And then we got out the island, and I saw what was going on. And I'm like,
I know what's happening.
But guys should go because there's only so many of these male dancers.
Yeah.
Yes, because there's a couple hundred women and no one to entertain them.
Yeah.
Once the show's over.
Guys need to understand this. Because the first show by the guys is at 7:30, and then when the band takes breaks, the guys went back up. Charlie Foxtrot starts at 8. We're there broadcasting live starting at 9. $5 off the shuttle if you mention WIIL Rock. And now we're adding a luau. Is that correct?
Yes. So the luau is Saturday and Sunday, though, not tomorrow night.
Weekend.
So
all right.
Saturday and Sunday, there's an actual pig roast happening with different choice of sides, etc. And it's going to be a really fun party. Sunday is also not only the continuation of the luau, but if you remember our former GM, Bill Randall, who passed away this year, it's his celebration of life.
Oh, all right. Big weekend at the
So we've got a reggae band playing for that, and it's going to be, it's going to be quite an eventful weekend.
Big weekend at the island. All right, Rob, thanks for checking in, man. I'll probably see you tonight. Are you going to be out there for boat races? Yeah, obviously.
Always.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'll probably see you out there for the boat races tonight. Thanks,
all right,
Rob.
that
All
sounds
right,
great.
There you go.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Have a great day.
You too, Rob.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Rob.
Thank you.
Rob.
Yes, sir.
Time flies when you work with
microphones.
Tom.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you. See, Rob gets it. Rob gets it. It's 9:52.
Sunny and 76 today.
Boat races tonight. Tomorrow night, the Bad Boys of Chicago live male review starting at 7:30. Me and my tearaway pants. chance.
I'm tired already.
It's a big weekend, and then the luau this weekend at Blarney Island, a mile away from reality. Get details online about our event at 95willrock.com. Rocking the Chain Friday night with Miller Lite, Blarney Island. It is Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. We'll wrap that up, OPT, with a text from my friend Jay, who is a twin, okay?
Okay. Jay the twin.
And we were talking earlier about the first time you bought condoms, right? And I said I drove to a town. You know, it was pretty far away. It was like a half hour away, a bigger town, and I went to Target.
You were that embarrassed to buy the condoms.
Well, I just didn't. I don't know. Yeah,
you didn't want anyone to see you.
Now, whatever. I'll talk about it on the radio. But what then
you should try just not using them and getting pregnant at 18, like Ryan and I.
I guess I was smarter than you, is what it is. And I found a girl who's smarter as well. I don't know. And Leah's like, they had Target when you were in Canada. You're just Debbie Downer today, you know?
It was a joke.
No bell rings.
I don't remember Target being around when I was a kid, though. Not the way that it is now.
All right. It was around back
I remember
in the
the
Stone
Ventures.
Age. So my friend Jay was a brother named Joel.
Okay.
I don't know how much of this I can tell on the air. But I know him from college. He said, when I bought my first condoms in our small town, the lady at the pharmacy assumed it was Joel buying them since she didn't think his wife, I'll leave her name out of it, who was her neighbor, and I would be doing that. One advantage of being a twin. So you would do things and people would think it was your brother.
Yeah.
See, nobody had that because nobody assumed anybody would have sex with my brother. So. There's that. One more thing for
you guys also weren't twins.
No, we do look kind of alike
do you
now.
Guys,
we're both evolving into my dad.
The fact that you say you have a brother and a sister is mind-boggling to me.
My brother looks like me in 7 years. He's an older, fatter version of me.
Okay.
So you can see what I'm evolving. So ladies, if you're interested in me and being with me for 7 years, which I can't find anybody that'll stay long, you can look at my brother. Maybe that's what it is. They see my brother and they're like, I don't want to be around 7 years. No, he's good. He's good now. And then my sister's me in 14 years. Or not actually, my other sister is Tamina in 14
years. Yeah.
Hey, my sister Deb. I was talking about the show and the fact it's just a train wreck today. And somebody said, Leah, this is like two people talking after an awkward sexual experience, like a fart during sex. So that's today's show.
Like a fart during sex.
Tom and Leah morning show. Like a fart. During sex.
Maybe not necessarily a fart,
I've had it
but
happen.
like
No, have you had it happen or
not? Not a fart, but that
Really?
other noise.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, oh.
No, I've had it. Yeah, it just ruins everything. Yeah.
You've had an actual
during sex
from the.
That's where I fart. Yes, from my butt, Leah. Where do you? I don't have the other. You don't understand basic male anatomy.
Wait a second, you have farted during sex out of your butt?
Out of my butt. Where do you? I don't want to know. Forget it. That's today's show. Tom and Leo, Will Rock Morning Show, like a fart out of your butt during sex. We now have 4 catchphrases.
So awkward.
Yeah. That is the show today. I don't even need to do the other notes.
Oh, man.
Well, I was going to say we'll wrap up whatever this is, but now I know what the show is. We'll wrap up the Tom and Leah morning show like a fart out of your butt during sex. Next. How is this on the radio still?
Oh,
Time
man.
flies when you
Are on the radio.
work with Tom.
Oh,
it
my
really
gosh.
does.
I'm
I would say time
seriously
flies when you work
crying.
with Leah, but I mean, when we had that, not argument, but discussion, you said you're the common denominator. I am the
You
common
act like
denominator.
you're the only common denominator. There's also
In that
microphones
situation,
and
I
radio.
am. With
No,
my
you're on the
co-hosts,
radio.
I am.
You're on the. You guys are on the
But
radio.
it's
How
work
about
with a person.
No.
I think time flies when I work with Leah. Time flies when I worked with Emily. Time flies when I worked with Lisa. Time flew when I worked with Joni. Time dragged at a certain point. It was a living hell. Time flies when you work with Tom. I'm the common denominator, whether you like it or not. That's a catchphrase of the show. Another catchphrase: Tom and Leah making a difference. Tom and Leah,
quite untalented.
Tom and Leah, if you're gonna suck
Suck hard.
And now another brand new catchphrase that we love: Tom and Leah, like a fart out of your butt. Just to be clear, during sex. That's us. That's the show.
I just can't
So
get
many
over
good
that you
catchphrases.
did that.
Everybody has.
No.
Usually, many times
No,
I have.
there's
You just try and
another-
sneak one out, or you make a noise while it's you're like, ah, and then so yeah. She's like, wow, that was
Oh my
vocal.
gosh, I'm crying.
Your husband has farted during sex.
Not that I recall.
May I call him
Sure.
right now?
Yeah.
I always have a hard time finding his number in the phone.
Well, that one time you thought I was dead and you were trying to find his number.
Yeah, because I have him in my phone as Hat.
Yeah.
ANSWER. Let's find out. All right. He better answer.
He better answer, yeah. Especially we're going a little long.
We'll go as long as we want. Like I have tenure.
He is at work, but I don't even know what he does.
You've had a hard time explaining it.
I don't get it. I don't know if he knows what I do, though, either.
I don't know what you do. We've discussed that.
Weather.
Today it's Debbie Downer.
Godly amount of times. Just be happy I'm here.
Tell him he better answer. Come on.
I'll give him a second. He's at work.
Hello?
You're on the air.
Ah, my favorite. I'm working.
We don't know what you do. Do you do anything important?
Nobody knows what I do.
All right.
I'm making clean water for the people of Lake County.
All right.
Thank you, honey.
Good for you. Buy bottled water. So, Hat, here's the question, Hat, and I need you to be completely honest. Have you ever had flatulence during coitus? I'm just trying to class it up a little here. Have you ever farted during? Obviously. Have you or not?
No. I remember ruining it one time when it was about to happen.
So you were about to, and you bailed on having the sex because you were about to be flatulent? Is that what you're saying?
Well, Leah bailed on me
because he farted.
It was in Rhinelander, Wisconsin.
We were 18.
So we all recall this. I
forgot
was
about
flatulent, and so you said, I'm not
doing it.
See, that's why he's never done it during sex, is he remembers that, and he doesn't want you to go, nope, get off, is what that is.
He's like, get off.
He knows you're
me.
so... Thank you for clarifying. Why do you think you have to clarify everything I say today? Yes, a fart out of the butt, and yes, get off of you. This is the show. Hat, thanks for talking to us.
Yep.
And for the clean water. And never go to Rhinelander.
I forgot about that until he just told that story.
All right.
Oh, that is classic. Yeah.
Classic or classy?
Oh my gosh. I told you he doesn't fart during sex.
No.
He knows better.
Because
He'll
you'll
never
end
have
it.
sex
You'll end
again.
it. Right. You'll end it. That's all that is. 10:05. We're a little late.
Oh, whatever. Sunny and 76 today.
Thanks to Dan for stopping in this morning. Mohawkless ride from Jesse Oaks on Saturday. We're going there after our full throttle rock and ride. After party at Pudgy's in Racine, and then off to the Mohawkless after that party. Gonna be a good day. Gonna be a good day. Speaking of good day, Leah's out today. She got lunch for you. Federal Supply providing food service equipment and supplies for over 93 years. Customer appreciation party starting in just a little bit. Starts at 11 today. Leah's there starting at noon. Concert tickets, food, giveaways, good time. So stop out and see Leah today.
Yes.
And tell her you love the WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah.
Because it's awkward, like
a fart
sex,
during sex.
Fart. I was going to say sex during a fart.
The boss is waiting in the hallway, and I don't want the show to end because I don't know what he's going to say.
He's going to say...
Engelbert!
Hey, Elwood!
That's not...
Mark!
What's the dog with a hair lip say?
Mark!
What are you waiting in the hallway for? Are we in trouble? Why are you waiting in the hallway? Are we in trouble? No, I wanted to talk to you. You want to talk? He wants to talk to us. We're not in trouble.
Did you hear the show today?
No.
Someone said it was
okay. It was awkward.
Like a fart during sex.
No. Like a fart from your butt during sex. Leah clarified it. So. I don't want to turn the mic off. We're in trouble. Anyway, have a good day. We'll talk tomorrow bright and early, 5 until 10. The delightful Jen Marr coming in next. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station.
He said, are you live?
I apologize for today's program, the entire thing. I really do.